You fools! You put me behind the DM screen, and it will be your downfall.
Hello!
It is I, Magnus Beasticus, the DM for this evening, and probably going forward. No, I kid.
Forever.
Thank you.
It's your job now.
Forever and 100 years, DM. Welcome to the Super Journey Dudes stream. This is a Blink Space Blues Rage Against the Rift adventure. This entire thing is a BIPOC-led TTRPG stream led by the wonderful gentleman below. And we can get into... Magnus Beasticus, I think I already said that. And yes, this will be a little side adventure that I wrote up. If you guys want to do your intros below, and then we can proceed.
Starting with Mike. Mike's first on the overlay.
Mike? Okay, cool. Hello, everyone. I am Mike Tung.
Nice.
I am one half of PinkCity.ca, which is an anime gaming streetwear brand from Toronto, and I'm also a naturopathic doctor based in Toronto. I am playing a Earth Golem named Phoenix Earthbound, and my call sign is Dragoon.
Hi, I got the suds, so sorry I sound terrible like a goblin. But I'm Ames Taco, and I'm a professional voice actor and all over clown online. And today I'm playing Issa Slut. You've seen her before, and she's come back to deliver a package. A nice big fat
Oh God!
That's
Twitch.
Her call sign is Cloaca.
Look it up.
And she's a priest.
Don't look it up.
She's a past
I
priest.
thought she's an ex-priest. Yeah, ex-priest.
Yeah, ex-priest. Yeah, she used to be a priest. Can't get the priesthood out of you, you know?
Or the cloaca.
Yeah, or the cloaca.
Off to a great start. This is what happens when I relinquish the GM seat. Hello, everybody. My name is Chris Tung, and I am the other half of PinkCity.ca, and also the producer, editor, and former GM for Blink Space Blues, Rage Against the Rift. But I've been threatened. I've been usurped. Some could say, and I am now actually playing Lancer tonight for the first time as a player. So we'll see how that goes. Player mechs and characters are much harder to navigate than NPCs, so we'll see if I know what I'm doing. But I will be playing for the first time, never before seen, Benjamin Button, also known as Jab Button, also known as Jab, also known as call sign Uppercut. You will learn more about this little punchy guy very soon.
Awesome. I did think I forgot to say that this is based in the Lancer rule set. This is a prequel to the main campaign, and it's to help us all get to explore the rules of Lancer in this wonderful system. We do have two amazing sponsors tonight. One is Retrograde Minis. You will see there, I think every single one of the tokens is a Retrograde Mini. So thank you very much, except for a few. And
every single one except for a few.
Well, you'll see.
What that
like a rock, literally a rock. Your
shit.
cover. They didn't have rocks in Retrograde Mini.
Yeah.
Got some assets to build. So our next sponsor is Misty Mountain Gaming. They have delivered us all of these angelic dice fit for gods and demons alike. Boo. Okay, let us get right into it.
Oh, shit.
I will
That's what she said.
say words that are not mine, but I have taken. The year is 141. BNU. A century and a half since the birth of the New Union, a cosmic event in which a mysterious planet suddenly appeared within the galaxy. Seeing opportunity and conquest, the inhabitants of that planet, humans who call themselves the New Union, attempted to violently colonize the surrounding star systems with their advanced technology. In the year 133 BNU, an alliance was formed by a powerful group of warriors known as the Jinn Commanders. And the Great Lubian Delbar Revolution began a long war against the invaders. This session takes place in the middle of that war. as we follow the first mission of a couple of new recruits to the cause. Except for Phoenix, he seems to be a pretty big veteran at this point. Well, in terms of the grand scale of the war, let's just consider that the recruiting process is long and arduous.
It sure is.
Yes.
Moving to yes. This adventure takes place in Shireen, just south of Minichondria, to the left of the Lubian Delbar binary star system. It is an elven planet, and we pick up as you are all on a carrier vessel on its way to go meet Chancellor Sarala, the elven sort of representative for this galactic endeavor. We pick up in the hangar where all of you are, I don't know, explain. Where do we find you in the hangar? What are you up to?
I feel like Phoenix is getting the lowdown from whatever the mechanic is in the hangar, getting acquainted with his new mech and learning about how to use it and stuff.
Nice. Have you guys, when you go into your characters, please describe what they look like.
Yes.
And also your mech that you are tending to.
Okay, great. So I will start by saying that Phoenix is a 10-foot tall earth golem composed of like dark brown rocks with moss and small plants and mushrooms and stuff growing on him. Relatively recent additions that he's got metal vines wrapped around him that are kind of like twirling around, and this is what he uses to connect into the mechs that he pilots. He's got a slight green glow emanating from his core, and the slight green glow from runic engravings all over the rocks that compose his body. He's got a chiseled face with no mouth, glowing green eyes, and he's got a deep voice coming from deep within his chest. And I sound like this. And he's standing beside a giant mech.
you press the voice button after you finish your sentence, only for when you laugh.
Oops. I pressed it on time, but voice mod, I don't know what's going on.
It takes a second.
Is it? Am I normal sounding now?
Yeah, you're normal sounding now.
We got some music. Oh, cool. Anyway, so you see Phoenix standing beside a giant mech, size 3 mech, which I would say is probably like 3 or 4 stories high. And the mech's name is Scarab, and Scarab stands for I came up with this last night. Strategic Carrier for Armed Reconnaissance and Backup. So what you see is it looks like a giant aircraft carrier that has 4 legs and 2 arms. And on its legs, you can see it has like moving hard points. I don't know if you guys have ever like snowboarded on a bunny hill before, but it's like you have like the thing that you kind of like hold on to, and then it brings you up the hill. So the legs have these points where mechs can grab onto, and then they can basically mount on top of my mech and use my mech for cover. And in the core of its body, you see a flight deck where you see a couple drones mounted there, and drones can kind of like take off, and mechs can be like attached there. And instead of where you would normally see a head, there's a giant glowing snake's eye that's blue and kind of like fiery, but it looks kind of digital. And it's called and this is actually Lancer lore, it's called the Basilisk Directed Anti-Cognition Hyperfractal, which is controlled by its AI, Scylla. And so this Basilisk eye, it basically can stun people, and it can scare people and stuff. And in the lore in Lancer, it says like even if humans look at it, like they get like ocular damage.
A big red, also eye in the hangar, glowing this sort of dull, faint red, says, "It's really not that big a deal, you know."
Talking to me?
Yeah, as you're explaining the other competing eye in the hangar.
Hello, what eye do you refer to?
Your silly little, the one on your little carrier thing right there, and it's the ship's AI called Mal, MAL.
We just
I
have
do
voice
not
mod
know.
with that.
I should, but I did not.
I do not know much about my mech yet. This is the first time that I am becoming acquainted with it, and I am learning who Sila is.
Hello. I will be your AI for today.
Excellent. Do we want to go to Isla or
Yeah.
Benjamin?
So, what? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, because my voice is going in and out, and I got the sniffies. Anyway, you see, Isla. She's like directing a whole bunch of dudes and like a whole bunch of like other alien species and women cleaning her mech and polishing and fixing it, and she's like telling them what to do. Like she literally seduced everyone that was on that hangar, and now they're like just doing her bidding. And when you look at the mech is like a Dinobot. You remember Dinobots? It's like it's designed like that, but the color scheme for this one is different from the last one. It's still a Dinobot design, but has kind of like a venomous, like it looks very like it's all like mech, but it looks kind of like Venom design almost, but it's a dinosaur. You ever seen like Venom Dino? Yeah, it's out there.
Dino Venom?
But
Yeah,
it's
that's actually.
it's size 1, and the color
Googling
scheme
right now.
is purple mostly, obviously. Is purple, and then the light emitting from it and projecting from it is like pinkish, and all the weapons on it is like a mint green. Yeah. And
Tasty.
yeah, and then like it, got like a dino head and everything, and then dino tail and all that stuff, and dino arm. And yeah, so you just hear Isla like, put more back into it. I said more back, and whips the person, and she's like wearing a BDSM outfit.
Oh god!
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she's like, don't worry, I'll bless you after. Because remember, she's like an ex-priest. So
Oh yeah.
so sometimes she'll
pleasant
throw in some
hums.
blessings. She throws some blessings here and there after or whatever.
You'll hear
And,
pleasant hums
yeah.
coming from Hal as you're whipping. It's hard to notice. Might be the engine. Seems pleased.
So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on.
Then it is Benjamin Button. You see, I would say Benjamin is probably in his little home gym in the base. Also his room. You see a short halfling with just the most gingery orange hair. Like it's short but slicked back. He's got really bushy eyebrows, and then thick mutton chops. He's like top heavy, like his arms are yoked, but his legs are not so much. He kind of reminds me like the frame of, if you've seen Russell Crowe Fought Around the World in South Park, that's kind of how he looks body wise. And in that room you see like all these posters of like jab versus this person, jab versus this person, jab versus this person. But there's one poster in particular that's like scuffed up, drawn on. There's like a mustache drawn on the opposing person, and that poster says Burly Fist Galactic Champion, jab versus Caesar Blanco, and then Caesar Blanco is like graffitied up. Mustache like crossed out, and like just all this gross stuff on it. And jab is just hitting a punching bag, and then at some point he's like, motherfucker, and he detaches the punching bag, goes flying, hits a wall, and you see it hit a wall and land into a pile of like 13 other punching bags on the floor. At some point he makes his way over to the hangar, where you see his mech, which is called Right Hook. his mech is basically humanoid shaped. It's a very, very faded, almost gray, teal color. But the lights on it are like a deep, bright, like crimson red, similar to his like hair, orangey red. One of the arms is like a grappling hook, you see, and then the other arm is like this huge fist. You see all these like mechanisms on it, like jets and thrusters and like different layers. And that's his mech, right hook.
That angelic music means that we are close to the planet Shireen. We are breaking atmosphere in 10, and you start to feel like everything rattle around as the ship. Different sort of components and pieces and tools are sort of rattling off. People are binding things down, and 3, 2, 1. And there's a small viewport on the sort of hangar bay door that extends across the length, which is about a football field in size. And you see the fire give way to this crystal clear view of it's almost like you're still above the atmosphere of the planet. It's just clouds as far as the eye can see, with many different, what seems to be like giant roots and islands piercing the clouds, forming this vast colony of floating islands that seem to be interwoven with whatever massive nature is down below. And you start to sort of slow down and arc towards what looks to be one of the largest of these glittering silver buildings that are tall and lithe in form, coming to these nice tips, and you start to pull up and descend at the base of one of them. As Hal says, your carrier meets the ground with a large thud, and Hal says, "Hangar bay door opening. You have a visitor." Or Mal. Keep saying Hal.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just said.
I'm giving it away! So, as the hangar bay door falls and meets the ground with sort of some dust spilling, you are met with the regal presence of an elder elven female, fair, light skin, long black hair that sort of comes down and arcs and collects into this massive bun that's held together by 3 concentric circles, held together by these elegant sort of pins. She has these large silver epaulets on each shoulder, and spilling from the epaulets is this very silk white gown, and both of her hands are clasped on top of a staff. She is flanked by 2 what look to be guards, her sort of personal guards, and behind her the path extends into what it looks to be their hangar that is connected to the base of this massive elven silver structure. And you are greeted by Chancellor Sarala Glenwarren. She says, "It's about fucking time you showed up. Now, who has been assigned to this mission? I must speak with you."
Phoenix will walk up without hesitating.
Greetings, Your Excellency. Apologies for the delay. We are here to serve.
That is what I like to hear.
Isola's gonna come up and look all stank face, like with an attitude, like I don't know who you yelling at, but like she's gonna go up like with a real attitude, like I don't know who you're yelling at, but lower your tone. And then
Wow.
The one paying your bills and funding much of this war. If I actually misspeak, Chris, you need to step in.
No, that's good. That's good.
This is good. Yeah.
Jav is gonna be the last to like walk up. He just showered. He was sweating profusely after that workout, so he's just got the towel around his waist, and he's just like, "Oh, what? Sorry, I'm all late."
Fascinating that they sent me such creatures. How wondrous. Look, I'm going to
Hey.
get to the
Hey,
chase.
Matt, you're looking at some Jin commanders.
Yes, nice. Well, I've seen many a kind of Jin Commander, and it seems that their, let's just say, their regulations are slipping. But you're here to prove me wrong, aren't you?
Well, if it involves, smashing in some new union faces, then hell fucking yeah.
That is what I like to hear. What you lack in elegance, you far make up for in spirit.
Elegance,
Whatever.
what's that mean?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Figured.
Nothing important.
You're throwing big words my way, I don't know what the... Anyways, sorry. Jab, nice to meet you.
Look, Jab, Phoenix, and what was your name? Slithery one.
Isla Slut. It's your pleasure.
Whoa.
I bet. And many others, by the looks of it. So, I'll get right to the chase. This is a mission of critical fucking importance. My daughter. The war has progressed, in directions that I wouldn't like, and I need to make precautions for her to grow up a little early. She's only 67 years old, and, as far as elven standards are concerned, she's still but a child, but I need her to find her voice, so that our forces can find their balls and get in the fight. So you will be escorting her to a regiment stationed not far from here. There she will deliver a speech to them to rally them to the stars, which they are so afraid to travel to now.
Sounds pretty straightforward.
Your wishes are
Escort.
command.
As long there is just debauchery at the end of this, I'm perfectly fine with it. Either way.
This is specifically to end the debauchery, so
There's
Maybe you should have
always
shown up a little
debauchery
earlier.
somewhere.
I'm sure you will find it. Phoenix, keep this one away from my child. Do not have her whispering any
Oh,
of
don't
her
worry, I'll bless her
lessons of
very
wisdom.
well.
Oh,
I will
great.
do my best, Your Excellency.
So at this, the carrier is signaled, and it just takes off into the sky. And as it takes off, it leaves Dragoon, Phoenix's carrier mech. Oh, as you
Scarab.
see,
Scarab.
sorry, Scarab.
Yes,
Dragoon
I
is
know.
your call sign.
Call sign, Dragoon.
Scarab,
sorry.
as it raises up, there are 5 more scarabs lining the bottom, and you just see one of those compartments missing. This is a carrier.
Yes, carrier for carriers.
It's got great service. And as it takes off, and the noise from the jets disappears into the sky, you start to hear the first the tweeting of many birds, as though they are talking amongst each other as they sail past you, and the lip of the hangar in front of you sort of curves up, and you see sitting on top is the form of a little, I say little child, but early teen elf that is singing. There are many different birds and creatures around her that seem to be caught up in her charm. That's her over there. That's all she likes to do. Sing, sing, sing. She's got such a great head on those shoulders, but she uses it for the wrong reasons. I fear. Need to strike the fear of God into her, I feel.
Hey, well, it looks like she's not just a good head on her shoulders, it looks like she's got a good voice. What's wrong with that?
Isla is just gonna be like stunned listening to music, and then all of a sudden just tears crying because it like takes her back to her church time. So she has like a strong feeling with the music, and then she just like is just like crying tears, and then she's like, "It's so beautiful."
Looks like she's gonna change you.
I am also very inspired by your daughter's voice, Your Excellency.
Yes, I know. It's a fine asset, but we are at war. And we need to redirect it to more lethal purposes. Well, lethal doesn't have to be necessarily, we need a good attacking force to win this war. Gods know the new unions. The new unions. They will not have such mercy on us or play such fancy songs.
Speaking of a new union, you said something about escorting her and some speech thing. We gotta expect some kind of, retaliation or some kind of fighting force, or is this something that happens, or we just bodyguards for no reason?
The forest has been in a bit of turmoil as of late. Nothing too serious, but there have been some disturbances that we are worried about, some rumors of some ne'er-do-wells in the area looking for a quick buck. They're always trying to mooch off of us highborns.
Ne'er-do-wells, that's my favorite kind of wells to punch.
Are you aware that your daughter has the blessing?
Of course I'm fucking aware that she has the blessing. What is the blessing?
What is the blessing?
Just don't worry. She's still a ripe age, and once she hits it, you'll know.
Oh, gods.
For now, trust me, no, it's not what you're thinking. She is definitely blessed from the gods of space above. They're there to protect her. Just know that. She shall.
I know that. But I'm afraid of why you think that. It's time now. Rania! Get your ass down here. So you see a smaller, more girlish teenage version of this form, although giving off a little bit of the same energy, very elegant. As she sort of hops off the roof, she sort of holds her hands out like this, and the birds sort of grab her and sort of just slowly float her your way.
Oh, man.
She is absent of feathers at this moment in time. Her hair is much shorter, I would say almost shoulder length, but still very straight. She is not wearing the tiara, but her clothes are sort of fashioned in a much of a similar way. She goes, as she sort of lands, the birds sort of hang around saying like, oh, is she okay? Are they okay? And she sort of like gives them a smile and waves them off. She says, I have a feeling everything's going to be fine. And she says, well, hello there. Are you my protectors? Are you the ones who will be escorting me on this little rite of passage that my mother keeps going on about?
Hello, young child. My name is Isa Slut, and I just must say, your voice is blessed from the gods above, and you shall be protected with my life on the line, protecting you throughout the whole ride.
She gets a bit of a tear in her eye, and she says, well, it's good to see that not just the nature around here appreciates my voice. Another being from the stars. Where have you all come from? I only know about this planet.
I've come from many places, but you can just say I just came from all different travels. I used to be a priest, and I just live my life in freedom and travel wherever I choose.
Well, I look forward to knowing you long enough to find out every single detail. She looks to...
So whatever she said, same thing she said, got your back, or protect you, whatever. But just, if you ever got anything you need to punch, just send me their way. I'm Jeb, by the way. You could most people just call me Jeb. Name's Benjamin, but most people call me Jeb.
Jab. I fear for anything on the other side of your jab. And it's happy to use your aggression. And she looks at you, Phoenix, and she goes, "Oh, a veritable earth elemental."
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
The whole time she's here, Phoenix is bowing very low, and as soon as she addresses me, then he'll stand back up, and be like,
Yes, Your Grace, your blessing, your presence is a blessing, and we will make sure that everything will be okay. I am from Alkeen. I am a guardian of my people in Alkeen.
Oh, I've heard of Alkeen. I've heard of such fascinating things of Alkeen. I wish to visit one day. Hopefully if this goes well. But I am ever afraid of the infinitude of the stars above. I'm happy to have you ground us.
Yes, we will welcome you with open arms.
Sarala, the Chancellor, goes, "All right, I think we've wasted enough time here. She needs to grow up and grow up quick." And she sort of like snaps her finger, and a crane sort of pulls out this, almost, it looks like a Corvette. It's like a hover vehicle for royalty. And it just goes, and the driver's like, "Where should I put this?" And just sort of moves the crane around in circles, like, up there?
Yes, you may place it upon my neck.
All right, he lowers it, she hops on, and says, "Well, I eagerly await adventuring with you all. Keep me safe. There are ragamuffins amongst these forests these days, and just be prepared for anything."
These
Nardules?
ragamuffins, you said. What kind of muffins are those? They elves? They
I'm
New
not familiar
Union?
with
Or
these words.
I wouldn't be too worried about. They're manageable. They're not much of a threat. You can be gentle with them, please.
Gentle, meaning they can live.
You're free to murder every last one of them.
Oh.
What did you say before? Narduels?
Ne'er-do-wells?
Ne'er-duels? What is that?
It's just someone who it's someone known for doing bad things, pretty much.
This
Not
bad guy.
advisable things.
You guys all know what that word is?
Yeah.
How do I spell that? N-E?
I really couldn't tell you, so I actually don't even warrant saying that word if I can't spell it.
No, I knew
Actually,
what it was.
Half my vocabulary should be taken from me because I'm a terrible
I
speller.
have no idea how you would spell that.
It's near. Is it near do well?
N-A-E-R?
Yeah, same shit.
Is it near do well?
Yes,
I
but in
know
this case,
listen, buddy.
they near
It's a
don't
fantasy
well.
world. It could be nerd-to-well. All right, nerd.
It's
Moving on.
nibbledy
N-E-
snickledies.
It's N-E-apostrophe-E-R hyphen
Listen,
D.
read it
Are you guessing right now?
No, I'm reading Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Oh, okay, near do well.
Every day is a
Ne'er-do-well.
school day.
Well.
It is near do well. An idle, worthless person. A person who is
Yeah.
ineffectual, unsuccessful, or completely lacking in merit. Good for nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
Adjectives,
I've heard
worthless.
Cartoons say that shit. They like using that
Never
word.
heard it.
You keep that opinion out of your mind, out of your face hole, Christopher.
Anyways, when the Corvette is lowered onto my mech, you'll see like an arm with kind of like a hand, just like put it into a spot, and then it'll get like buckled into place.
Amazing. Okay, and with that, actually, before the crane takes off, Chancellor Sarala says, "Just one moment, child," and she goes, "Come to mummy," and she brings out of her, an attendant sort of gives her this brilliant, pristine wooden box, opens it, and she takes out a green feather, and she puts it behind her ear, behind Rania's ear, and says, "Now, if all should go well, there will be another present waiting for you when you get back, my tree feather." And she just places it, fixes her hair a little bit, and says, "Now, on your way. I'm sure you'll do me proud."
A tree feather. That's adorable. My little tree feather.
Yeah.
And with that, you are pointed in the direction. You actually see waterfalls. You see this far off into the distance, this platform, almost like this bridge that continues off of a waterfall and ends there. And she says, now that is where it'll be taking... now that is where it'll be taking place. Just get her there, let her say her words, and you shall be paid. And therefore, this entire endeavor will go much better.
Depending how this goes, that won't be the only waterfall we see today.
What do you mean
By the
by
gods,
that?
get this woman out of my sight.
We going to Hydromeda? What's going on?
If you did not know, she used to be a priest, so she knows the holy waters.
You keep reminding me of that.
Exactly what I meant. My dice.
Okay. So at this, you guys are. I will go to the. There's this long, sort of these. This ramp that arcs down. Two ramps that arc down to converge into the same, almost opportunity of avenues. It stretches into many different roads. However, you are guided to what is a lesser traveled road that goes deep into the woods and in the direction of the waterfall. And I will place you on the map now.
Ooh.
Is
It's
it
fall season.
Yeah.
It is, I also realized it was a missed opportunity to not Halloween theme this game,
Yeah,
but I figured I
Chris-
might as
Chris-
well put some
I
things
was
in.
thinking of trying to do.
Chris wants to do one the Monday before Halloween.
If we're
Definitely
free.
do
Oh
such.
my god, a Halloween theme one? That's so
Yeah.
good. Wow, it's
Actually,
so
I would-
weird that we're starting on the right.
Is it?
Japanese.
Does that feel odd? Should I have gone the other way?
No, it's
That's
perfectly fine. It's just like I'm not used to it.
Yeah, you're right. You don't. So yeah, this is place yourselves how you would be placed, I guess, on the top. Rania's Corvette is there. It is turned at an awkward angle.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's not
But-
going the right way. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know what? She's going to be facing the sky,
right on
daydreaming.
the head, right in the face of it.
Okay, so this is all led by you, Dragoon.
Yeah. Yep.
You are the one who is solely responsible for the pretty much for the movement here.
Yep.
I will have to rely on you quite for the rules in terms of movement and their movement and so on and so forth. But together we will get through this to the
Yeah, I
waterfall.
mean, I'll just start. Before we start, I'm gonna activate Argonaut Shield, which is a quick action. And Argonaut Shield is I use a shield to protect an adjacent character. I give them resistance to all damage, and I take half the damage that they would take before calculating armor and resistance. This lasts until my target breaks agency, and so essentially, you see, Amy's mech is like on its own platform, and you see a drone lift off, and then it becomes like a shield, and it just like floats kind of like in front of her. And because we're bonded, it's kind of like it's sensing her movements, so it'll move out of the way when she needs to shoot and stuff.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
So,
So I will start moving, I guess.
you can't
right?
be the only one who helps out the team. And a latch drone detaches from. Okay, so Rania, it looks aesthetically like a Corvette, but it plays mechanically like a support unit.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
So you would get, while the drone is attached, the target regains 10 HP at the start of each of their turns and gains +1 accuracy on all checks, saves, and attacks. Enemies can target the drone.
Oh, that's so cool.
Quite. So don't move yet necessarily. We'll just sort of narratively go through this path as you enter this huge canopy of the forest. These trees, it's clear that this is a vast, almost like a redwood forest, and that even your scarab massive mech, as it's going through the marching forward, you see little fox creatures and elk and birds just fluttering away, leaving as a pretty direct sign of where you are. But you also notice that it's obvious the canopy is still about 30 feet higher than you. Mm-hmm. So these are very tall trees with life in every tier of them, from the ground to the sky, as you are marching forward. And you can't help but hear a hum come from the speakers of Rania's Corvette. And at the hum, some of the birds actually stay and flying next to you guys, even through the engine roars and whines as you march into the forest.
Mm-hmm. So as Dragoon is moving through, he's trying to be very careful not to hit any trees or anything and step where there's no life, but obviously it's going to be really hard because he's pretty big. Yeah.
Is there a roll for that? Yeah. Is there what would that roll be?
I don't even know what that roll would be.
Here, would it be a pilot roll or a mech roll? I would
say probably a pilot roll.
Give me a stay cool or a take control. You guys can by all means do whatever you would like to survey, appreciate, avoid destruction of the environment.
Investigate?
Yeah, sure, investigate.
I'm a roll for investigation. I have +2. Research a subject or study something in great detail. If anybody wanted to know. Oh, I got an 18.
You're muted, Mike. Oh, an 18. Natural? +2?
Yes. Natural. Natural.
Yes. You see that one of... Unfortunately, Dragoon, I wish I could hear you or know what your roles are going on. But just so that Cloaca is assisting in the effort, she points out a burrow. It looks to be a little... You would notice this as a gopher burrow from human terms that you narrowly avoid. And as you see as you step just in front of it or past it, gophers, we'll call them purple gophers, run everywhere. And that hole just sort of like collapses in on itself and pretty much opens a space in the ground.
Wow. Well, that could have been worse.
Yeah. And you know that this could be a rather porous environment.
So this environment seems to be kind of brittle. I say we should be careful with our steps because we are very heavy right now.
Yeah. Okay, I have 6 in take control, so I roll with 2 accuracy as well. So I have that's 11 plus 6.
We're bonded, 17. So it would
I got 17.
Oh yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're almost doing this like, you know how someone can walk straight forward but like move their shoulders out of the way of people in a busy street? You're like kind of doing that. It's like your sort of shoulder cuffs sort of like dip low as you narrowly avoid a large branch with a nest of massive eagles in it that are just looking you, staring you down.
So I'm trying to move where like all 4 of the legs are as narrow as possible. Does that make sense? Like walking along like a rope almost. And then I'm
trying in your scarab.
Yeah, and then my arms are like pushed in, and my torso is kind of rotating around just to not hit things.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, and with
I would say while this is happening, Jab is just surveying. If you want me to roll a spot, I'm just keeping an eye out, see if there's anything suspicious or if this is just a forest.
Yes, please give me a spot.
All right. That's the only thing I really have besides applying fist to faces maxed out. That's not bad. That's 17.
You pick up on the sensors in the humming from Rania. You pick up this, and you can see almost like these echo sounds on the sensors coming from the trees, lots of them around you and in front of you. And the sound that it picks up is almost like it sounds almost like a like something being drawn back by a string.
You guys hear that?
Can I make some kind of a check to see if I heard that, or?
I would say you can share it. You can share the data across, or you can share the feed.
Like
And yes,
some
you
kind of
all.
strings being pulled back.
What was that?
Some kind of bad op.
That sounds unusual.
Rania will be singing
I
or
was gonna
humming
say, is
the
Rania
main
singing?
theme from Baldur's Gate.
Because
it's stuck in my head.
It's so
yeah.
good. It's so good.
Down, 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 by
Okay, so yes, you all sort of, it's almost like red dots. Not necessarily red, but it's like the sensation you're getting is, wow, could be potentially an ambush.
Oh shit!
So we feel like we're being watched.
Yes, quite.
So if
He doesn't just go onto his megaphone and be like,
if you are out there watching us and you want to fight, you can attempt so.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to. Well, I guess I'm in my mech, so I'm gonna comms to Ron and just be like,
Hey, heads up, keep your odds and wits about you. Sounds like we got those ragamuffins or ne'er-do-wells, whatever you call them, lurking about.
Great.
Did you hear any laughing?
Oh shit!
What gave you that idea? That I hear only the omen flies surrounding us.
What's the omen fly?
People have said that it sounds like the drawing of a bow, and therefore, when people were settling these lands, it was an ill omen, and people would use them to mask attacks, actual ambushes, almost like to precede an actual ambush to get people off of their guards. But they're just omen flies. There's nothing wrong with them.
That sounds exactly like what I just heard. So, it's an omen fly, or it's a bunch of bows being drawn back. Either way, it's bad news for us, right?
Hold up.
Normally, it's a lot more noisy than this, let me tell you.
Are you telling me that there may be people out there pulling bows at our direction?
I know what you may be thinking, and that we're heavily armored, and that bows cannot possibly pierce, but I have seen a movie recently. There is a play told where there are blue people, and they have these bows that are very deadly, right through the cockpit window.
Oh, I know exactly what movie you're talking about. It's a classic.
Yes. Yeah, so...
yeah, the classic Avatar.
You guys wait for a few minutes, and the sounds continue. There is no progress.
Ew.
so we're gonna keep.
Do
moving then.
do the sounds get louder, or is it the same sound, like same level of volume?
The same sort of dull hum of a cacophony of similar bow sounds.
So it's not coming, like, doesn't sound like it's getting closer and louder.
You'll get closer to larger trees, and the sound will be more pronounced. But other than that,
I'm gonna take my hook, pick up the Corvette, and put it in between me and Cloaca, so we're kind of surrounding her.
Oh no,
Protection.
she's covered no matter what. You can.
I know,
leave
just
her
like
though.
just like
Extra
Yeah,
coverage.
just extra
We don't know
coverage.
how strong these arrows are.
just so she's not like directly in the line of sight between a tree. No.
Yeah, you gotta see.
There.
Come on. Watch your six. Come on, buddy.
I
I'm
guess we
gonna-
keep
I'm gonna
going.
keep
I mean, right?
moving,
I mean,
yeah.
like where we got our guard up.
you pick up, continuing with the same roll. Benjamin, almost like a bird sound, even though most of the birds that are either mesmerized by Rania or have flown away or are looking at outsiders with spite from their nests.
So all the animals flew away.
Most of them, yes.
Ooh, something's coming.
Hey, you hear those birds?
Do you mean the ones that just flew the opposite direction? Yeah.
Might be them, might be new birds. Is that some kind of omen to you, Miss Rania?
Well, actually, that bird doesn't belong on this island. The entire so you feel the ground lurch beneath you. You feel the ground beneath you vibrate as you hear this explosion, and behind you, the ground gives way and falls in this sort of line. Here, let me.
Oh, shit.
Let me.
Cool.
Behind you, yes. And we'll do this.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I knew it. I told you guys the ground was brittle, didn't I? Holy fuck.
Yes, you did.
You hear about 30 seconds of laughing on your comms. You may talk amongst yourself.
What is that? Who's laughing?
Okay, now I'm hearing the laughing.
I will continue moving.
You have fallen into my trap! Rania, come, avail yourself of these space sissies and be mine! Why do you need the drama of space when I have all the drama you'll ever need in my caves? And, what is your, evasion?
My evasion is
Dragoon.
12. Minus 12.
Okay. So you take 1 moment.
Hey, I don't know who you are, but we actually didn't fall into your trap. We actually heard it. We heard the open floors. We heard the laughing. We heard everything before we actually saw you. So you actually did a really bad job. We just kind of had to keep walking because we got places to go.
Keep walking.
You hear and then you get you take 14 points of
Whoa.
Damn.
of energy damage.
Damn, 14?
From a plasma rifle shooting from the trees.
Raina, tell your ex to back off.
Shooting from it's not pinging. Oh, because I'm still in Fog of War. I think there we go.
I don't see the health bar on here. Oh, I see, because we didn't set them yet. Okay, so we need to set our health.
Oh yeah, we didn't set our health.
So
first.
this is 25.
You, what is your Dragoon? What is your E defense?
E-defense,
Okay,
12.
you see, just saw it. You see your system start. You sort of like red, like something's trying to invade. As sort of scrolling down the data, in the coding, and it's like red and then green. The red, green, 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 green. As someone did just try to invade you, preceding us it's almost like this swarm of flies that just smack into your the heft of your scarab.
Hey, thank you for the donut, Pinky.
Did they roll a 1 or a 2?
Shot.
They literally rolled a 3.
Oh, damn. Okay. 'Cause if you roll
sorry.
a 1 or a 2 on an attack against me, it automatically misses and you become stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, also, what did this? Oh, was that a reaction?
No. That's just the frame trait. When an attack roll against
nice.
Gorgon lands on a 1 or 2, it automatically misses. And the attacker becomes stunned until the end of their next turn.
Awesome. Okay. You also see or hear. Wait, they haven't been. God, they're still above ground. As you hear this sort of like flock of wings as this murder of crows bursts through the canopy and then soars directly down at you. This is a missile pod.
They're crows?
Oh, you're flavoring.
It's a narrative. I'm flavoring the different.
Yeah, that's cool.
Flavor,
Crows.
flavor.
Magical crows.
Flavor, flive.
Can I actually say that before we started on this journey, I gave us all overshield because I can do that.
Yeah,
How
that's
much?
fine. Of course you. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we all
Ooh.
get 4 overshield.
That's just like temp HP, right?
Yeah, so I lost my overshield, but I will regain some health.
And I believe if they attack us, they are no longer hidden, right?
Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, that is good.
I think, right, Mike?
That's
they-
true.
Well, that would
yeah.
make that would certainly make sense. I have things that will. Okay, let's do this. Leia. Hiya!
Oh!
You got crow feet.
Hiya!
I can't see the
And
health bar.
wait, what are all of your sensors? Let me check
My
that out.
sensor, the highest sensor is Amy with 10.
Mine's
10,
3,
okay,
I got
so-
nothing.
I got 8.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, my
Oh,
sense
so
of being.
Amy, you are the only one who picks up this, and all
There's
of these
two
are
guys that just picked up on top of the trees. They're screaming "Hiya!" I don't understand.
Yeah.
they're made out of like Phoenix would be familiar with this design, and it's almost like warped bark that's like wrapping around the central structure and sort of piloting pods.
Mhm.
These look like almost like dryad mechs.
Oh,
I see
And
them.
I rolled a 23, 21, and a 20. Wow, awesome. For this missile barrage, it is officially called I think it's just a missile pods, 3 of them, and you each take, I'm assuming a 20, above 20 hits you all,
Yeah.
which is what I got for each of the rolls.
Yes.
6 points of explosive damage.
Ooh.
Each of
Okay.
Four.
So,
Each of
Amy, you only take 3 because
Yeah.
I take half of that for you, which means that I will take 9.
Oh, my overshield's gone.
By the way, you guys all get hard cover because you're on me, and Amy just gets resisted.
Nice. So add 2 to their evasion. Is that what that
No, you gotta actually roll 2 difficulty on that.
It's 2
on
difficulty.
those attacks.
But that
Oh,
was
shin.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
yes.
And if it's
Sorry, yes.
attacking multiple people, it's usually separate rolls for each person.
Yeah,
believe.
I
separate
did.
rolls.
So that's why I rolled
Okay.
3
Oh, I see.
D20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just do 2 difficulty
It's like-
on that. Just do the same one for all of us then. It's
Okay.
quicker.
Yeah.
A total of 5. So it was a 23, a 21, and a 20. We'll say 23 is Dragoon, 21 is Isla.
Yeah, I mean the max
Quacker.
evasion we have is 15 for
Yeah,
Chris,
so it hits regardless.
But don't you, oh yeah, okay. So then -5, great. So still in ha and then do one more. Not one more, but okay, so 13 to Isla. Does a 13 hit your evasion or beat your
I
evasion?
have 13. Oh, I have a
Yes.
7 in evasion. So
That was 2 difficulties still.
yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. So
Well,
6. 13 minus 6 is 7.
Oh, that's a hit then. Let's do it.
You bitch.
Okay, as this knife sticks into your armored carapace cloaca, and it just starts to heat bright red and detonates. What are you doing so close to my? What are you doing so close to my princess? You cannot tell if this is a male or female.
You're a princess.
Okay.
Who
Uh,
are they? Like,
the
get these Renaissance wannabes off me.
the drone shield will take half of that. So you see this drone shield try to take some of the blunt of the attack on Amy's mech. which is named. Are you going with the name Greater Attractor?
Great attractor.
I don't care. Yeah,
The
just
last
let
one
me
was
know.
the Great Attractor, so I was like the Greater Attractor. I don't know.
It was
Crap.
something else last time, but it's all right. It's
No, it was
whatever.
Great Attractor.
It was great
Okay.
attractor.
I don't remember. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right.
And pops up this guy.
What's the
Fine,
damage
he's-
that you got?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's 10. It's just straight. It's 10, and everybody around takes 10 damage.
Oh my
10
god,
exclusive
really?
damage.
Okay.
Yes.
So my
Oh.
overshield's gone.
So you only take 5, and that means I take 15, which means I lose a structure. Ready? Holy crap!
We're taking another 10?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's burst area 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so
that
those are
means
also
I lose
those are also
4
separate
on
attacks.
this one. So, wow, I lost a structure already. That's crazy. Okay.
Burst and blast, you have to roll separately for everyone.
Oh, I do? Okay, that one I did not know. I will do
Oh.
that then. So that's
Yeah, anything that has
So,
multiple
okay.
things, you have to. Each person does it separate. Yeah.
All right. Thank God. So maybe I didn't lose a structure.
8 plus. So this is on you, Dragoon. 8 plus 6 is 14, and then minus 6 is 10. So you're good.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
12 plus 6 is 18. Minus 7 is 11 on you. Right hook. It's right hook.
That's a miss.
Or uppercut. Okay. And then on Rania. Oopsies.
Uh-oh.
My queen. 16 minus
She's dead.
5.
Doesn't say she only has
What?
4?
Kills her.
What have I done?
End of the game.
So for she has she's looking good.
Use
Wait, what
the
about me?
green health, yeah.
You did take the initial one hit you, and you do
Yeah.
take the 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So everybody else is fine.
Yeah. I know she takes 5, and I'll take 5. So I'm at 1 health actually.
Okay. And then
I'm at 10.
as you look on top of the deck is a almost like this light sky blue teal lithe assassin mech who just sort of like as the explosion washes past even them, like they were also affected. They rolled a natural 16 and oh wait, actually that means it would have a natural 16 minus. Okay, never mind. They're good. As the sort of explosion washes past them, they sort of, oh, that was a close one. Time to go. And they are going to kick you, Isla
Kick?
Cloaca.
Okay, so why
Yes.
am I getting all the brunt of this?
So remember that
Just
three-
because you can't get bitches.
all three of these
Spinning kick.
people are. Can we say they're elevated at a height of 3 because they're on top of me?
Yeah, but so are they, I guess
if
they're
they're
in the
hiding in the
trees.
trees, yeah.
Oh, fair enough. They're
Yeah,
hiding in
yeah.
the trees. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so
But I
they-
know where they are, so.
And you hear "time to go" directed at you, Cloaca, and the mech sort of starts spinning, and then it gets closer to you, almost like a ballet, and then it punches out its foot towards you, and it just hits. It rolled natural 2, and it just sort of looks up at you. Be gentle. And now it's your guys' turn.
Can I go because I'm gonna lose a structure soon?
Yeah, I have a
course.
question. The blue was the overshield, right?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
gone
that's
though,
gone
right?
now,
For
yeah,
all
that's
of us,
gone,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone for all of us.
I'm gonna get rid of that.
Okay, so I'm going to stabilize as a full action, and then I am going to overcharge, and then I'm gonna activate my core system because this is a lot of damage.
Activating extrude basilisk.
And you see the giant eyeball on top of my mech. It grows bigger, and the pupil opens up a bit. So now, anytime a hostile character wants to attack me or any allied characters within range 3, they have to succeed on a system save, or they become stunned until the end of the next turn. And each character can only be stunned once by this effect per scene.
This is a for tech attacks or any attack. Sorry.
Any attack. A tech attack is the same as a regular attack.
Oh, okay.
They're both considered attacks. Yeah.
Anything against you or everybody adjacent to you as well?
Anyone within range 3 of me. So everyone who's on me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. Oh, actually, sorry, that's not my turn. I'm gonna move right here. So on this side. All of them.
Wow.
So we're all engaged with all of them now.
When you move, does it count as us moving involuntarily?
I'm pretty sure that it's me who's moving and you guys are not moving.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yes, me too. So sorry. For Overwatch, can I use any one of these things that any one of the
Overwatch,
or
Overwatch is just a skirmish, so it's whatever you can attack with a quick action.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Stinger pistol away. They always announce their moves. Also.
Okay. Yeah, you should.
These guys
but
are
you
a
have to
bunch
pass
of
the system
losers.
save. My save is 19 for a system save.
Again, it's just more wasps splatting against your thick armored hide.
But before you attack, you have to pass a system save of 19.
What is that ability?
A natural 1.
That's extrude basilisk.
Yeah.
Oh, so if that's the case, maybe I'll say that it doesn't use a core system and just uses my regular frame trait. So you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Sure.
So the eye just stares at you, and then you freeze.
That's pretty badass. It's just like it's a flying vehicle as well that just happens to be positioned in the trees right now. It just sort of like looks at it and it just lands amongst the branches aggressively.
Yeah. So I believe
if you're
stunned, your evasion becomes 5.
Just call that fucked. Okay, excellent.
All right, I'm gonna hit
Learning
the
a lot.
one in front of me.
And you hear Scylla. Hello, I am watching you.
Bro is gonna go. I'll come. Actually, not bro. It's not a bro. I'll come back for you, Rania, sooner than you know. And
Hey, Ronnie, you know this person?
yes, it's Drethrone.
Is he some
She won't
ex or
leave me
something?
alone. And yes, and they're gonna throw off a cloud protector. The assassin sets off a charge, creating a burst 3 smoke or area of smoke or haze or some other kind of concealing shroud. This will also be this sort of dense cloud of moths as they just start fluttering in the air. This is a quick action, and then
so what I normally do, if you want to do like an AoE thing, I just like search orb in the image library, just put an orb there and give it an orb.
Oh, you can also make an aura around the character.
Oh yeah, I guess if you want to put it in a...
Yeah, that works too.
I just need if you like move it around or something.
Does that work? Is that burst 3 or what is burst 3? Is burst 3 like...
No, burst 3 is the size of me. I'm
Okay. Yeah, and then they're going to go. I think that she will. Her attack's at disadvantage now, or
burst 3 is bigger than that. I'm pretty sure.
burst 3
He's
air
so
smoke haze.
giant.
Oh god.
Just some big ass.
Yeah, as soon as she failed her little kick against you, this K all came out of her ass, most likely, in out of fear. This effect lasts until the end of the assassin's next turn, or until the assassin uses the system again. Okay, hide fully inside smooth hair and cannot draw a line of sight. Okay, so they're still going to try and spinning kick. One more time. How about now? With the natural 17 plus.
Can you roll systems save?
Wait, but that's not against you.
It's me or any ally within range 3.
Natural
How many times
20
can
for
you
system
use this
save.
every time an attack happens?
This is
It's
my
like,
core power, so yes. But it only affects
Amazing.
It only affects people once per scene. Okay, so you pass.
Once per scene.
Yeah, but my core power
Oh,
is done until a full repair, so this is it for this scene.
Okay. Natural 20, unfortunately. But also I don't roll for this. I just realized you have to make a hull save, please. Cloaca.
Okay. Oh, Kawaka, okay.
Bitch.
That's two accuracies because we're bonded.
That's a aggressive red. Talon, can you change that to like a gray? It's like
Or make
so
it more
aggressive.
more transparent.
I don't know if you can do that. But just make if you make it a light gray, it'll be automatically more transparent.
Actually,
Alright,
cute.
I'm rolling this, you son of a bitch.
Rolling.
Yes. Son of a bitch.
What do I add to it?
You have 2 accuracies, and you add 0 to it. 'cause
Your
I didn't
hull.
give
Oh,
any
you don't
hull.
have hull. Oopsies.
Oh well, I got a 17. No, I added my accuracy, so 17. So I got a 15.
So you.
Yeah.
What is it with you? And you hear them sort of like light metal footsteps just run away. Inside of the shroud? Is there any? Do you get an attack of opportunity or a
I do.
Overwatch?
thing? Oh, it says you can soft cover.
I do get an Overwatch.
An Overwatch.
You may actually be triggering multiple of our Overwatches.
I was just gonna say, ain't he?
They don't know that. They're just gonna. She's gonna try and. It's a bunch of these raspy voice elves. I realized it's a smoking colony. She is still going to try to. I'll be back for you, Raya! And actually, no, other direction because you actually hear the ground start to crumble,
Oh,
sort of rumble
shit.
beneath you.
Wait, can I do my Overwatch attack?
Of course, yeah, all of you guys can.
What, was anyone else adjacent to
I'm
them?
gonna do it. Yeah.
I think Chris was.
Uppercut, cloaca,
I'm
and-
rolling for it.
And this is with 1 difficulty because it's soft cover. Did you say?
yes, it does create a cover. Yes, 1 difficulty.
All right, I'm rolling. I got a 18
Oh my God, I
minus
also got
1, so I got a 17.
I got
Hit.
18 plus 5, so 23.
I think I only got it.
Wait, but you said difficulties plus 1, right?
I did use a difficulty.
Oh, okay.
I got a nat 20 actually.
Oh wait, I forgot to add my accuracy.
You hear laughing through the smoke as they try to leave. And just
Oh,
aggressive metal dents inside of the smoke cloud. of
Not so
moths.
fast there, friend. And then I'm going to attack with my crawl rifle. And so the crawl rifle, that's only 3 damage, but the crawl rifle, the target is impaled by this weapon's harpoon-like projectile. Anytime your target takes any action or movement during their turn, you can reel the line in and boost as a reaction, moving toward the target by the most direct route possible.
Oh
They
my
must then pass
God, I love
a pulse
this.
save or be knocked prone, succeed or fail the
Not
effect
so
ends. So you have to make a pulse save, and they're going to be knocked prone, and they wouldn't have moved away from.
What do they have to beat for the hole?
It's a 19.
Ooh.
As you hear this sort of like these servos wind as the legs bunch up and jump off of the you just hear this, you don't see it through the dense moth cover, and you hear as you can just picture them getting impaled by this mid-air, going taut, and then just
Actually,
falling
Mike,
down.
that
into
doesn't
the
happen
canopy.
until their next turn, eh?
Oh no!
Yeah, it says your target is impaled
Well.
by this weapon's harpoon.
Oh, during their next turn.
Anytime after your target takes any action or movement during their next turn, you can reel the line in.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, so they're just
okay, well,
impaled.
they're impaled. They're impaled, and you took 3 damage.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna hit the one that's impaled. Right?
It's only
Go
the
for it.
one guy who's
Yeah.
running away from us.
And then roll a d6
Yeah.
and take that away from.
also,
Mind.
Magnus, I forgot to do a crit damage, so it's actually 5 damage instead of 3. So just take 2 more.
Isn't that nice?
My slag. I don't know if you want me to read this for the people though.
Read it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
read it.
people.
Okay, so the slag cannon, you could deploy it, and usually if the target is on the ground or flat surface, once this attack resolves, place a size 1 mound of slag of free space adjacent to them. The mound is an object with evasion 5 and 10 HP.
Oh, so there's one of the rock tokens.
The guy wasn't on solid ground though. He was in the tree.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to throw my slack. That's why I was confused, and I thought there was like.
What do I do?
But but I'm on top of you though, so it should still count. Like I'm on a flat surface. You're practically my ground right now.
So the rock comes in where?
I feel like there's no rock because the target was in the trees.
Just you say it was like tree bark.
It can't be on a branch.
Yeah, like pieces
These
of tree.
Trees. They're standing on
pieces
trees.
of trees.
I don't know. GM decides, but
Oh yeah, let you decide.
Sure, a branch was broken and presents itself perfectly, I suppose. Okay, Uppercut, did you want to take...
I missed. It was
The
a 10 to
offensive.
hit.
Oh, okay, awesome. So the next
I
up is
assume
going to
it's
be
a
the
miss.
Hornet.
Well, no, it's
now it's our turn again.
Now it's Amy's turn.
Amy's
Because
turn.
that was just the
Oh,
reaction.
yes, true, okay. Yes.
Now it's my full turn for Relios.
Now
I'll
you
use
can rush.
Now I'm gonna Berserker Barrage. I'm gonna use my siege cannon, and I'm gonna do it to the one that's impaled. Like I said, I want.
Can you see him though? Where is
Yeah,
he?
I have sensor. Remember, I'm the only one that can. I saw everyone in the tree before
Yeah.
everybody.
No, that's someone different.
That's him, yeah.
No,
that is
but
him.
when they all
okay,
popped
never
up, remember it
Yeah,
said my
they're all
sensor
there.
range is a 10.
Yeah,
I was
sorry, I
saying
didn't realize that that person
if
was
it's
I
if
thought
it's
you moved into the
adjacent to you,
blackness.
Amy, if they're shooting point blank, it is with the difficulty.
Oh, okay. Oh,
is fine.
really? Okay, so that's fine. So
You will have a normal roll if you hit the person further.
I have to roll 3d6s.
Wait, no, you're rolling a d20 right now with
Yeah.
a +1. Oh, sorry, you have an accuracy, so it's canceled out. So you just roll straight.
Oh, so I just roll a straight d20.
Yes, unless you're a higher elevation than them.
So then I'll hit both of them in siege mode. Fine.
Yeah, but Magnus, is she above her targets or not?
Yes, I would say that she is above.
Okay, so then you do get an accuracy. Because we have Tactician 2. You get an accuracy if you make a range attack while at a higher elevation than your target.
Nice.
I bet. So I'm rolling
So,
like 20.
Roll two d20s because it's a separate attack rolls for each, but same damage.
Okay. First one is a nat 20.
Oh, well, that's
Oh.
full damage because you have brutal.
Yes. So the first one's a nat 20, and the second one is
So
a is that a 9 or a 6? It's a 9.
it's a 9. Do you have an accuracy as well?
Yeah, my accuracy, I believe it was a 5.
No. You roll a dice on top.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
you roll.
I'm rolling the d6 now.
Yes, 14 plus whatever you roll now.
Okay. So it's 4.
So that's 18. So whoever you attacked first, which I'm assuming is the guy who's harpooned, gets
Yes.
18 damage straight up.
Yes. So this is how it happens. So remember, my mech
Their
is like
fate
a
is in your
dinosaur.
hands.
My mech is like a dinosaur, and my tail, it comes like detached almost, like it pulls up. It goes. It slides up on the spine of the dinosaur mech, so it goes like into its little dino arms.
It's amazing.
And
Does.
then it just the beam, you know how when it goes charges up and goes like, and it's like a big light, but then it gets into like a direct small light, like when it shoots out really quick. So
Mhm.
it just blasts out this like pinkish colored light really quickly into the mech, and I'm like, say something lame again. And I blasted at that one, and then I aim for the second one, and that one how much damage did I do on that one?
You didn't roll it
18.
yet.
Oh yeah.
No. The first one's 18.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's just... Okay, so... I've got to say, Your friends are hard to like, Rania. You just have to get to. And her mech is destroyed in molten slag as it lands into the ground below.
Okay, so the second one.
Oh wow.
The second one, I just gotta roll damage, right?
The one in the tree that is actually a little bit higher than you, so you knock an accuracy there.
Oh, okay.
Looks at you with...
keep the token on. Just put it extra because they count as cover.
So that means she rolled I think you rolled a 14
and
before for it. So just because
the second one I rolled
it was a 9 plus a 5.
Yes, correct.
So it's 14.
14. And
14, you
the
say.
damage is I just rolled
Hits.
2.
2 damage?
Yeah.
You rolled it's 3d6 though.
Oh shit, you're right.
I trust her. I trust her.
No, but the first one, the first dice I roll on the d6, the one is a 2, and then I'm gonna roll the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
And the next one is a 1, and the next one is a 6.
Wait, a 2, a 1, and a 6? That's 9.
Yeah, 9. So
it looks at you with fear in its apertures. Drethro, no! They're destroyed as well.
Oh wow.
Drethrone.
Deep Throat.
Throne.
Hey yo.
That's what you get, Deep Throat. They go only one.
Drethrone and Yoas. This hornet is going to try. Its movement is halved. You said
Who?
the hornet that was stunned.
Stunned is
Stunned is no movement.
cannot overcharge, move, or take any actions, including basically they can't do anything. I think.
My life flashed before my eyes. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. And the hornet's gonna go. Yeah, maybe we should get out of here. These guys are crazy. But I can't. That's his turn. Does the stun go away after this?
Yeah, now the stun's over. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Give me 3 seconds.
Yeah, for you guys that have gone already, mark your turn order. I'm gonna mark mine. So I'm gonna go now. Uppercut is going to look at these 2 enemies and just like.
Oh, I've been itching to punch some ne'er-do muffins.
And he's going to activate his core system with Zhaoli's ingenuity. For the rest of the scene, I get 6 charges of my Zhaoli's tenacity, which Zhaoli's tenacity I can only do once a turn, but the core system allows me to use it 6 times on top of that by expending the charges. So I'm just going to use my 1 free one per turn and use Zhaoli's tenacity, which is, as a free action, move up to 3 spaces, then deal 2 kinetic to any adjacent character or 10 kinetic AP to an object or piece of terrain. This movement prompts engagement, does not ignore reactions. If it destroys an object or piece of terrain, it explodes, dealing 1d6 kinetic to all adjacent characters other than you, knocking them back 1 space. So he's going to shoot the grappling hook to one of the tree branches, pull himself, and then jump, aka just move 3 spaces to the middle of these 2.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I'll go here. Actually, and can I say that I've landed and I smash a bunch of trees that splinter out and get destroyed?
Let's DBZ this shit. Yeah,
okay.
I'm down.
So
hip with that,
2
yo.
kinetic to any adjacent character. So both these 2 take 2 kinetic.
Okay.
As well as, because the train exploded, it's 1d6 on top of that to all adjacent characters other than me, knocking them back.
Wood shrapnel.
That's another 5 damage to both of those 2, and they get knocked back 1. Each.
1 space?
Yeah. Away from me.
Okay. So there we go. And then oh my goodness.
I'm
coming to meet you, Drethrone!
That's my free action. Between these 2, which of them looks more messed up?
Honestly, the Hornet. But also, how does fall damage work here?
I don't know if there is fall damage. Is there?
I think there is. Yeah, you have to look it up.
Either way, if it's even a single point, this Hornet just you hear like the breaking of a bunch of sticks on the ground as it just sort of scatters. Its pilot sort of cockpit Saiyan orb is just there. It dented into the grass, and actually it falls through to the caves
nice.
below.
Oh wow, so it's dead.
Okay, characters take damage when they fall 3 or more spaces and cannot
It was
recover
exactly
before hitting
3.
the ground.
So
Okay,
Sure.
I'm gonna read this whole thing, okay?
Yeah.
Characters, this is Lancer, everyone. We're all learning still, like a year later. Characters take damage when they fall 3 or more spaces and cannot recover before hitting the ground. In standard circumstances, characters fall 10 spaces per round, but mechs can't fall on 0G, blah, blah, blah. Unless otherwise specified, characters start to fall at the end of the current turn and fall at the end of each of their turns thereafter. They take 3 AP damage for every 3 spaces fallen.
that is hilarious. So
Okay.
they're just like, and then constantly each turn have to wait while they're painfully just in the background.
I guess so.
Okay, well, you know the fate of at least one of them, and 3 AP damage will
Waiting for them.
also take out the other one. So,
Oh,
yes.
Wait, what?
wait, what's the other
Yeah,
one?
so if they take 3 AP damage at the end of your turn uppercut, then both of them are smoked.
I'm gonna beat it up before that even happens.
No, they start falling at the end of his turn. And then
Oh.
they fall the 10
I did
spaces
say that.
by the end of their turn.
Then they're both still alive.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
This is
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is crazy to think about, like how fast combat is. Literally a whole round
It's
can go
a matter
by
of
and they're still
milliseconds.
falling 3 spaces.
3
I'm gonna
seconds.
overcharge, take 1 heat, jump on over to the one up top. Over here.
Okay.
That's just my regular movement. And I'm gonna overcharge and use my extra quick action as a grapple. So I'm going to grapple to hit. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, just hits.
Okay. So now it is now grappled, which means immobilizing it. So basically I jump, the shrapnel blasts them back, and as the other one flies away, I move toward it, grab it with my grappling hook, and then like,
not so fast.
as it begins to fall.
Well, that's a nice looking face. We'll be ashamed if it got caved in.
And I'm going to. So now that it's grappled, we're both engaged. Neither of us can boost or take reactions. The smaller character becomes immobilized but moves when the larger party moves. If we're both the same size, which I assume we're both size 1, we make contested hull saves at the start of each other's turns. And then the winner is considered the larger one. So now that it is grappled, I lower my brawler die by 1. Then I'm going to. So that was my extra quick action. Then I'm going to use a improvised action to do my full action to do an improvised attack on this thing and smack it. So I've gotten 1 extra accuracy on all melee attacks against targets that I'm grappling. So that is the 13 hit?
The 13 just misses, unfortunately.
Just misses. Damn.
Dang.
All that and miss.
Damn. That's too bad.
They don't do anything at. You don't have accuracy or anything like that. You
That is
just
with
need one
accuracy.
more.
That is with accuracy.
Aha! Well,
And I got a 1.
shucks.
That's too bad.
Bob is not your uncle.
Oh,
Did no one tell you?
That's it, I think.
man, a full action for improvised attack is not worth it.
But it does knockback 2 and 2d6 plus 2 kinetic on top of the 1d6 already. Oh no, sorry.
What's the 1d6? Oh,
sorry. It's usually 1d6, but it does 2d6 plus 2 and knockback 2.
And also,
And it lowers my
his
brawler
character's
die.
personality.
Yeah.
It fits.
Yeah. No, I know it fits.
Yeah.
Theoretically, if this thing could teleport and they're grappled, how does that work? It doesn't explain on the teleport.
Let's see.
The step is what it is called.
Let's see. It still counts as a movement and is affected by conditions like immobilized. It counts as traveling one space no matter how far they travel. Characters can attempt to teleport to space they can't see, blah, blah. I feel like you can teleport. Because it says ignores obstructions, does not require line of sight, ignores engagement, does not provoke reactions. Sorry. Actually, no. Is grapple considered immobilized? Because if it is, then you can't.
I believe so. We are both engaged. Neither character can boost or take reactions. The smaller character becomes immobilized, but moves when the larger party moves.
So you haven't established who's smaller.
If both
yet.
parties are the same size, then either can make a contested hull check at the start of their turn. The winner counts as the larger until the loser.
Okay, so you have to make a contested.
I guess we do that now.
Start your turn.
Let's do this.
So I have accuracy on hull checks and saves. That's actually not great. That's actually not great. What'd you get? I got a 10.
I got a 23.
Holy shit. Yeah, I guess you're considered the larger one. Which means
and
I'm the one that's immobilized and I can't move. But I move when you move.
But he's gonna teleport, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So basically what happens is as you start to fall, I try to grapple you and I try to swing, but I miss. I end up smashing into the tree. And the end of my turn activates, which is destructive swings. At the end of my turn, if I made at least one melee attack against a hostile creature, the force of my swings creates a size 1 piece of terrain that grants hard cover in a free adjacent space. It's 10 HP and evasion 5. So here's where the rocks come in.
Okay, so for Drethrone. And you feel coming from the core of this bark mech a vibration that connects with your mech as both of you are vibrating, and you see them sort of this like energetic light, almost this mirage effect happens around them as they disappear. And we'll do this. Oh, no.
It's okay.
Okay, we'll do this.
Oh.
And this.
Oh.
And as your sensors sort of reorient themselves and your sort of picked feed shows where you are in the sky falling, except just because I think it's hilarious, they have a step, which is the operator teleports to a free space within line of sight at range 50. And then there's telefrag. The operator teleports into a space occupied by another creature within line of sight and range 15, and the target must succeed on an agility saving or agility save or take 12 AP damage and become jammed until the end of their next turn. Okay. And also I take 4 AP damage, so you were just holding on to a destroyed piece of slag or like charred branch bark.
And I'm
as
falling,
their apertures in their mech are now dead and gone, and you are falling in the air. So I would roll an agility save.
That's a 15. That's 15. Yeah.
Okay, so you succeed in the hull. On a successful save, they take half the damage and aren't jammed. Succeed or fail, the operator takes 1d6 AP energy damage. and is placed in a space next to you. So you, as you're falling, you just see this like fireball fall next to you. So you take 6 AP damage, and at the end of your
That was a fail?
yeah, so it's 12 if you fail, 6 if you succeed. You take
Damn.
half the damage.
Oh, okay. 12, damn.
And you are
that's a
now
lot.
falling.
I'm falling.
Yeah. So is that the end of the round? Or I guess it's Rania's turn.
All 3 of us went. Rania did not go.
Yeah, she didn't go.
She's just gonna go, man, this is turning out to be a dramatic show. If I didn't know Drethrone any better, I would be worried, but I doubt that cockpit has anyone in it at all. But wow, you guys turned out to be quite the aggressive fighting force. This is what war is like?
We have not even warmed up yet, Your Highness.
I didn't know this was about to be all about your affairs.
That scares and thrills me. Look, if it were up to me, I would have nothing to do with this, with her. But she's rather tenacious, and we had a childhood together that was rather rambunctious. But we have to grow up sometimes, and that's what this entire mission is about. And it's about time she learned her lesson.
Mm.
Hey, I don't know about you two, but this is just a typical Monday afternoon for me.
Yeah.
This is typical for me as well.
And
I
uppercut,
know
you
all about love quarrels. Quarrels. So
you.
sick. I try to hold in a cough when I said it.
I think valiantly done. You see sail above your head in the sky another salvo of a murder of crows.
Oh, shit.
Is that a Game of Thrones book?
I would not know.
Ooh, about this.
Okay, so first roll is an 18 plus 6 is 24. That'll be at Dragoon. The first roll will always be at Dragoon if there's multiple. Is 17 plus 6. Wow. So 24, 23.
That's a hit,
And-
but you do need to make a system save.
Yes. Right. Can the first... Oh, another 18. This dice is doing me really well right now.
Okay,
System save.
So you're stunned.
At how much I have to roll in...
If you roll, hit the
I add
19.
3. I had 3, so I rolled an 18 and I add 3.
Oh,
so it's a
damn.
21.
Oh, okay, good job. All right,
So yes, my luck is
I'm in.
firing on all cylinders right now.
Uh-oh.
So then that's 2 hits, and then there is a third. Another 8. I think I just rolled 18, 17, 18, 18.
Wow.
So you all 1 to 3 characters at a time. It is going to go for these missile pods. Can they attack? I guess it'll 2 attacks on you, Dragoon. And
Okay.
so you'll take a total of 10 explosive. And
You attacked me 2 separate times?
it's one missile, like silo of missiles, and then they target 3 characters, 1 to 3 characters at a time.
Cool.
But you can't hit the same character.
I don't know if you can do the
twice.
same one twice.
Oh, well then, I guess you'll just see some of the crows detach and just fly at you. Ben Jabin, uppercut.
Okay.
Okay, so I took
Okay,
5
so-
damage.
So everybody takes 6 explosive damage.
Six.
Wait, how much did you roll?
It's just a straight 6. And sorry, to hit you, I rolled a natural 18 plus 6.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Straight 6.
And that
Youch.
is the end of the round, in which as the crows sort of descend upon you and start piercing you and exploding, putting your foot, maybe one of your main back legs down, the ground crumbles out from under you as 2 more hexes are destroyed.
I'm going to take 3 of that damage, and you only take 3, Amy.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the drone shield go and take some of the ravens or crows or whatever.
Nice. Just like get into the way.
Yeah. Zzz.
Do what I say. There we go.
Oh crap! Am I falling?
Yes.
Oh, geez.
You would be. I would say that you lose, let's see, 1/3 of your speed.
I
You
lose
stop
a
moving.
third of my speed. Whoa!
Gotta stop moving, brother.
So you can only move
Yes,
4
I'm
now.
moving.
4 pieces. As your back,
to fly off you.
back leg pushes down and just almost like shoves the earth beneath you as it sort of
Yeah.
collapses. We'll say that their pictures show up when they're talking and saying things. You are
Yeah.
being attacked by drow.
Oh, drow. Interesting.
How dramatic.
Nice.
Okay, so you are. It is your turn to move.
Yes, please do.
Jin commanders.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to move now because I assume the ground is destroyed at the end of the round, but I wouldn't mind going now.
Well, that's
Actually,
the whole
can I-
point of this mission.
Yeah,
We need to
yeah,
start
Mike,
moving.
move.
Alright.
I actually
Okay,
want to
I'm
go
gonna
next, though.
Okay.
As I fall.
Okay, so uppercut, you're up.
Nowhere near the end of this. I just scrolled to the left.
Okay, so
Mike can go first. I'll go after.
So I can only move 4. So where does that bring me? That brings me here. Here. I will go here. Okay. Staying engaged with this guy. And what do I want to do? I'm gonna throw down a. Is the guy beside me damaged at all?
Oh, heavily. I mean,
Isn't it falling?
they can fly, so they actually on their turn they
Oh,
won't
okay.
take the fall damage.
Gotcha.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah, but they've got. They looks like they have 1 health point of bark left.
1 health point of bark left. That's a funny way to say that. What do I want to do?
You don't
okay.
see me.
So I'm going to.
Why'd you sound like Puma? You you remember
What do you think you're aiming at?
You sound just like
I'm gonna fire my crawl rifle at this guy over here.
Okay.
So
Let
that's
it be
gonna a
done.
Straight roll. That's a 22.
Yes, indeed. Do your worst.
Okay, so that's a 6 damage on that, and he's now impaled. So on their turn, I will be able to reel in.
Oh, man,
And
I
then-
forgot to put a rock here.
Where?
Here.
Ah, yes. I have. The rock is prepared.
So unleash Sila.
Which means that I get to. Oh my god! This whole time I have not been using my weapons. That is so funny. Okay, I forgot. Okay,
Haha, funny, yeah.
that is so funny.
We're, like,
Anyways,
just getting beat up.
so I'm using my NHP or my AI, which is Unleash Sila. So 2 times around, I can skirmish against a character that attacks me or someone within range 3 of me. But I
Whoa.
completely forgot.
A meteor descends from the sky. Sorry.
Nice. I completely forgot that my weapon, Vorpal Gun, is something that I can only use as a reaction on the enemy's turns. So
Can you give
I
me control of it?
I missed.
Oh,
I
the rock.
missed
Yeah.
2. Sorry, I missed 1 round. 1 round where I could have done that. Anyways, so that's gonna be my turn.
You see, sort of, you hear these jets firing up and sailing at you as a cataphract, this sort of
Whoa.
armed with a shield and a lance, is rushing right towards you, almost like it's jousting you, and it is going to do one of its fancy little ram cannons. Makes 2 attacks at the same time, targeting either the same creature. It's going to make it this one against you. And does it still roll at difficulty?
Against me?
14. Yes.
Why did it roll at difficulty before?
No, it's just the 2 difficulties that I rolled in the beginning of this round. I'm just trying. You have so many
Yeah,
the
magical
two
effects
the two
around
difficulties
that I'm
are
just
the
making
hard.
sure.
It's a hardcover for Amy.
Ah, I see. Not necessarily you. Okay,
Yeah.
so a 15. Does that hit you?
A 15 does hit me. Oh, sorry. Before that, you have to pass a system save. That's what you're.
That is what I. Okay. Well, actually, we'll just do the first roll being a 14. Fails, right?
Okay, so that means you're stunned.
Just goes right into you, and if you want to narratively describe how someone's just like just like trying to throw themselves into your
So you
into
just
your gears.
you see the giant eyeball look at this thing trying to charge us. Oh, hello there. Are you coming towards us? And then just frozen.
Demon magic. Ronnie is in with devil worshippers. Okay. That's their turn. How glorious.
Amazing.
All right, I'm gonna go. It's okay. So I'm going to. So the guy, I'm falling actually, right?
Yes, you are. And at the end of this turn, you will take 3 AP, if I remember correctly.
Oh, so I can't move this turn because I'm in the air.
I'll say if there's anything you want to do or roll you want to make to like cushion your blow, we can just get rid of the falling right now.
I feel like boosting would fix that.
Can I just like move and like land and take the damage now?
Yeah.
Like wouldn't I
I'll
have
allow
landed
it.
the end of last turn?
I think it was at your turn, the end of your turn, you fall.
Or can I just take
All
that
right,
now
all
then?
right. Yeah.
All right, that's 3 AP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I land and chunks of me get ripped out. Yeah, I'm not doing great. I got 8 HP left on this structure. I am going to move toward this enemy in the trees. Whoops. You said it's 3 up?
3. Yeah, I'll say it's 3 up. You do get opportunity at you get Overwatched.
This guy's dead, I thought.
Don't underestimate a corpse. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit!
Buy another counterfract.
Oh shit! Okay.
And this is gonna be 5 plus 7.
That's a miss.
Ha ha!
So I'm gonna use my movement.
I just
Oh,
imagine
look at
these
you
guys
there.
are like
That's cute.
I'm gonna use some of my movement to get here. So that was what? 1, 2, 3. Then since it's 3 up, I'm gonna use my Shaoli's tenacity to go up 3 up into the tree. Like just and I like body check the branches and splinter them out, dealing 2 kinetic to this thing.
Oh, shin.
Yes. Since I'm destroying the trees, it takes another 1 kinetic because it's adjacent and knocking it 1 space back.
All right.
I'm gonna use 1 more of my movement. I have 1 more left. After this, I'm going to run up against it. Grapple.
Any reaction? Anything?
Going to grab it. Grapple. That's a. All right. Oh no, sorry. That's an 18 to hit.
1, 2. Hits.
All right, let's do contested hold checks.
No, not 14. Sorry. I rolled a natural 15, and plus hull is 0, so it's just 15.
Mine is 17. So it is now immobilized, and I have it within my grapple. And then I'm going to, so that's my first quick action to grapple. And then I'm going to use So we're engaged, cannot boost or react, and it was immobilized. And then I'm going to hit it with my DD288, uncharged for now. I'm gonna skirmish it. Gonna smack it. So I have a +1 accuracy on all melee attacks against those that I'm grappling. 16 to hit.
It as soon as you make your punch, it just teleports. It disappears.
What?
A reaction was taken.
Whoa!
What happens if
it actually can't because it's grappled. It can't do reactions.
It's not its reaction.
Oh, someone else's reaction.
But he also has reliable theory. He has reliable theory on that.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Even if it misses, it does 3 damage.
Well, does it miss or does it just not connect?
So it was again. It's just
What's the difference between
wacky
miss
teleporting
and not
here.
connect? Oh, wait, what?
It was so blip is the feature, the move, the reaction.
Yeah. What does it say?
And it's triggered by a hostile character takes action in line of sight. The mirage may teleport one allied. Oopsies! May teleport one allied creature within sensor 5 space in any direction.
Okay.
And that also, I think, means that it is revealed.
But where did it get teleported?
Move the map to the left.
Oh shit.
In the trees. I didn't know how far I could teleport. It didn't say how far. It probably does in one of these other moves.
These are very well designed mechs that are blending into the tree cover.
So since it teleported before I took action, that means my quick action is not yet used yet.
Yes.
Okay. So I have one more movement, so I'm gonna move here, and then I'm assuming these trees are cover, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use Jägerkunst 1.
That sounds.
Anytime I move adjacent
dainty.
to an object or freestanding piece of terrain larger than you, move 2 spaces in any direction as a free action, and ignoring engagement and reactions, running or tumbling, and sliding around.
What? You can move throughout this whole map if all these trees are covered. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I
You
move.
can move 2 spaces per piece of unique cover.
So I'm move 2, yeah. And then you said it's 3 up, or how high is this?
You would have just heard this like smash as the tree waves back and forth. Is it's like in the density of the canopy up top?
Okay. How high is it though?
I'll say it's a smaller tree. It's 2 spaces high.
Okay. So then I'll use my skirmisher, which is before I skirmish. I can move 2 spaces. So I climb on up.
Oh, you ain't
tenacity is welcome here.
easy.
And then I'm going to use my skirmish again, I guess. That is a 16 to hit.
You bet it most likely does. It does.
Okay. It's only a d6 of damage. It's only 1 damage. But it's reliable 3. So yeah, so
That's good.
it's minimum 3 damage. So it's 3 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, reliable 3, it says if it misses or rolls less damage.
Thick
Yeah.
pieces of bark are just falling off this thing. It's sort of cannon silos are just sort of like leaning to the side and wobbling. I'm doing fine.
I am going to overheat again. So I have 1 more quick action. That's a 1 on the dice. And I have 1 quick action, and I'm going
Is that all
to.
you got?
You just see the huge fist that I have on my right arm, my right hook. Some of the vents flip out as like it starts expelling like exhaust as it starts winding up like this, and this like thrusters start to activate as it goes faster and faster. And I'm gonna activate my charge ability on my DD288. Which means at the start of my next turn, I can activate it. So at the start of my next turn, like when it's charged, I am slowed, benefit from soft cover, and then gain 2 heat. And then I can use the charged punch action. That's my turn, I think.
That was a lot. So it's my turn next. No, it's your turn, and then my turn.
It
Yes.
does appear to be my turn. Wait, hold on. Did damage come from that?
Yeah, just
That
3.
last
Three
one?
reliable.
Reliable 3, yeah.
So your final attack did 3?
Yeah.
After.
Yeah.
Okay. Its fate has been decided. You just punch it to bits.
Oh, shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Again, like the breaking and just like throwing of a bunch of wood in the air. Tree killer. Let's see.
Oops, sorry about that. I guess there goes the whole being careful where we step.
As you look behind everywhere that I've tread, and it's just exploded trees and dents in the shrubbery.
Do you make a cover, Chris?
Yes, and then because I made a melee attack, put a rock next to me.
Where do you want it?
Here's good. Actually, here. Here's good.
Okay,
so
actually,
that's hard cover, so it's 2 difficulty on attacks against me.
you don't see this guy. the rock.
Okay.
He's actually invisible by default.
Oh shit!
Okay, so
Okay.
make him invisible then. You can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
this
you
is
can mark
status.
you can mark it.
Mark invisible.
So you can see the invisibility. Invisible. So you take 5 points of burn as the hornet behind you is sort of regains its altitude and starts sort of flying in between your legs and just sort of like shooting out these wasps that are superheating and each one carrying its own sort of microvirus as they dig into you. And again, the sort of red stream of code, red. It rolled an 8 plus 6 is 14, and your E defense is 2. But it has to roll the
system save though.
Oh!
This one hasn't done it yet before, right? Because it's only one. It's one per
character.
character per scene.
I think it did because it tried to overheat you before.
Oh, okay.
I know that it's been screwed by you in the past.
Has it been stunned by me before? Is what I'm asking.
It was stunned, yes.
Okay, so then it
It was actually falling to its death.
Okay.
I know all your tricks now, ha ha ha! And it's you take 5 heat.
Okay.
And it can do that one more time. So.
So that was a tech attack against me.
That was an Impale Systems. It was a quick tech. Yes.
A quick tech. So I will make a reaction to that, which is what I should have been doing this whole time, with my sorry, not this one for the whole time, but my Scylla, I believe I could do that. So okay, yeah. So unleash Scylla. I can make a reaction attack against you. So
okay. Oh boy.
It's only half damage though, but this is gonna be 7. It's 22.
To attack?
Yeah, 22 for my attack. So that's gonna be.
Their fate is in your hands. They have 1 point left.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
And they rolled. They would have gotten you with 5 more heat, which would have put you over.
Yes.
But your silly little reaction.
Yeah. So that.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Ha! Each round, the first attack made against the Hornet as a reaction automatically fails.
Hey.
You take 5 more points of heat damage as it weaves in and out of your silly, gigantic legs and slaps them with some superheated Hornets.
Okay.
Feeling the heat. You take a total of 10 heat.
Okay, that's a lot of heat. Okay, so I'm gonna roll on this stress table because I have overheated.
I actually just realized you're bad. You have bad heat luck. So
I do.
this could end very badly.
Okay. But it was only able to do that because it was stunned by me once before. So my mistake for not finishing it off. Okay, I rolled a 5, so that just means that I'm impaired until the end of my next turn.
Oh boy, that means that you guys are gonna have to get pretty creative in how you navigate this encroaching leveling of land. You see, it falls about 2 hexes or 20 feet every round.
Yes,
I just realized every 3 seconds is kind of insane. You're just like, ah!
Yeah, it's pretty insane. But we're going way fast, way too fast for the human eyes to catch. I was supposed to use the crawl rifle to zoom in on that guy, but he teleported, and then the line breaks when you teleport.
Okay, so you guys are up. That was its turn.
I wanted to use this purifying code.
Yeah.
I want to use it.
So purifying code.
Purifying code.
So you choose flaw plus or flaw minus.
Yes. Let me see which one I want to do.
Purifying code. That sounds terrifying.
I also realized that you should have overcharged last turn because you should be overcharging every turn because your overcharge cost doesn't go past 1d6, and when you're in the danger zone, you do more damage.
Well, we'll do it next time.
Well, technically, you do it this time.
How many can I reach? Let me see. What's the distance on this?
It should be 10.
10?
You can reach both of these guys. I'd say.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit. Yeah, that one. That's the one I want to hit.
This one right here?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
I'm hitting that one with a flaw minus. You inject a memetic proximity based virus into the target's reactor. At the end of their next turn, if they are adjacent to another character or piece of terrain of size 1 or larger, the virus catalyzes and they take 1d6 plus 2 AP explosive damage. Once catalyzed, the effect ends. A character can only be affected by one purifying code option at a time and are aware of their effects.
Okay. I'm sorry. Do they roll something, or
if it's beside a character or a piece of terrain, they get damage by the end of their next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it just happens.
Yeah. So
if they end next, okay.
So.
Okay.
Anything else?
One.
Yeah, I got another action. So because I don't, so I'll use this integrated mount.
Yeah.
The ZF4 solid core. I have like several different charges.
So you only have one charge right now. You get a charge every time you stabilize.
Yeah.
So you do 1d6 in a line right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually hit these two guys down here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go hit both of those dudes over there, and pop, and I gotta roll a d6 for damage. Wait, let me roll.
Roll 2 attack rolls.
Yeah, attack roll first, and it's +5. So I got the first one is a 7. Yikes.
That's 15 or 12. Oh, 12. 7 plus 5. 12.
Yeah, 12. And this. Second one was a 2.
Oh no. So 7.
And my damage.
Is that 2 misses?
Are those 2 misses?
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 hits. What was the other one?
Wait. 7.
It was
a 7 does not hit.
Okay, so the first one hits, and I'm doing damage for that one.
Okay, so that's the first guy, I guess, right here. This guy.
I got a 3.
Okay. For damage?
Yeah, 3 for damage. And okay, so now I gotta do my.
Oh, their fate is in your hands. They
Okay,
had
so-
one.
Oh my god.
With the virus, when I inject the virus,
That's on this guy. That's
yeah,
this guy.
I start doing like you guys start like well you can't see, but in the mech, I start doing like some priest prayer like motions with my hands because
Nice.
and because it's purifying stuff, and then it's so silly because I'm in a mech and I just press a button. Like I pray, and I'm doing all this
You're like,
motion and like
you press button.
I'm doing all this, and then all I do is just press a button and release the virus. And then you just hear me mumbling the prayer like in the comms, like, and space god. Oh man! Press button, it goes out, and then with the blaster thing, I just straight up like once again my like the dinosaur tail, it transforms, it changes to different guns. So like I get like a small section of the tail this time instead of the whole tail because it was for the bigger one. And then I take that and I take it with one hand like a barrel. And I'm like, I want this to be over. They're so corny. And then I shoot it. And then the blast goes through the line. And that's
Nice.
will be my turn.
Can you overcharge and do
Yes,
something too?
I shall overcharge. Oh, I
Can
could.
you
Oh yeah, let
please?
me overcharge and do something else.
Get
Okay,
into the
hold on.
danger zone.
Their fate.
So I'm overcharged. I could do something else right now.
So
I
you
will-
either use the integrate amount again, sleight cannon, or hack.
I'm gonna hack. The one I missed. I'm gonna hack that one. Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
I could do the plus, or can I do minus again?
You can do either of them. You just
Okay.
can't affect the same one with both.
All right, so let's do it a little different. I'll do plus this time, and it's the same thing. D6, 1d6 plus 2 AP explosive damage. Once catalyzed, the effect ends.
If they're not
Yes,
adjacent to a character.
if they're not adjacent to a character, and
Or piece of the environment.
yes,
or
and
wait.
the same thing. You're
Yes.
gonna just hear like me like just praying again in my mech, and then I'm just like.
Bring to the rift.
Oh God bless the rift. And then press the button. and then the virus goes out again. And it affects
Right.
them.
Nice.
Okay. Is that all your turn?
Yes, that is all my turn.
So you have 5 heat.
He's top of the round now, right? Oh
No,
no,
not
this
yet.
hidden guy.
Yeah. And
I'm
well,
sorry.
and this guy only took his
Oh,
their
shit.
reaction.
Damn. Yeah, we got
Hmm.
a lot of guys.
Did you say for the rift?
No.
Oh. For the cave folk! As he rams forward, and he's trying to like push you back into the depths, and they're just gonna do another ram cannon. And they're gonna have to make
that's cute.
a.
Ram away, my friend.
What did you do to my buddy? 16.
rolling
Natural 16. I know I have to beat a 19. However, I have 0 system, so I am also stunned. Stunned,
friend.
and I
Yeah.
take how much? What was the damage again? Because I start next to a character and environment.
Oh,
Oh, that's hilarious. 1d6
Wait.
2 AP damage at the end of your turn.
yeah. Which
That's
is
so
two.
funny.
I got a 3.
So 5 total.
Yes.
They almost just like a puppet going at Mach speed towards a solid wall. It just breaks apart against the legs of the scarab.
Amazing.
Okay.
This is
there-
entertaining. These are
And
funny
for
maps.
for the last round, this you are it is revealed to you, Uppercut, this little generating mirage It's almost like a spore growing out of the ground
This
with
guy.
like many different mushrooms that are glowing. Yes, and it is no longer. Let's see. Just it is revealed. Transfer. It is just an effect, so I can still do things. You feel it's. You almost like feel like you see that you're being locked on. Uppercut. Natural 17 plus accuracy for tech attack 2, so 19.
Oh, on my E defense?
Hits.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
My E defense is a pathetic 6.
And then an 11 plus 5 is 16. So you take a total of 8 points of heat. Is it just like again that's sort of like hacking the red waterfall of bad news scrolling down your data screen?
That puts me at a stress.
Oh, I got one too.
I got a 2. Power plant destabilize. Max power plant has become unstable, ejecting jets of plasma. I am exposed until I take action to remove the condition.
Okay, and another of the ground just. Oh, sorry. It was Rania's turn, and she is going to hum a little ditty, sing a little doodad, and the sort of the frequency of her. It's my anti-impair. I don't know why she's a Valley girl now.
Oh.
It is my anti-impair jingle that my father taught me.
Anti-impair jingle.
You will take away your impair.
Wow.
This is her her remote reboot.
A beautiful
This
tune. Yes, I cannot be impaired in your presence.
Cool.
Okay, that's the.
That was a real thing, eh? A real thing that you used?
I promise you that's a real. Well, not the song, not the narrative
So
flair, but the remote reboot is allied characters within range 5. You can clear 2 of the following: impaired, jam, stunned, and slowed.
clear 2 of the following. Damn, that's crazy.
Yes,
that's
and
pretty
it technically she should have gone before the Mirage, and now the Mirage went, and now it's your guys' turn. So feel free
May I
to
go first?
go.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I'm gonna obviously activate my protocols. Jaeger Kunz 1, just in case I need it. I don't know if I will. You see this rock that I've created next to me, or this pile of just debris. I lift it up as I'm charging with one arm. I lift it up with the other. So the other arm is the grappling hook. It like grabs it and almost like shoots the rock. So as my total strength suite 1 activates, I rip up a piece of the environment. If I already have a size 1 piece next to me, I can move this as part of the action instead. So I'm gonna take this piece of debris, hurl it within range 5 and line of sight. This guy down here.
Oh, there you are.
They have to make an agility save as I toss this rock at them.
An agility save. Rolled a 5 plus 3 is 8. It's almost like a turtle trying to get out of the way.
My save is a 17. So this thing moves. Let's say it's over here. I'll put it here. So it takes 1d6 kinetic damage and is knocked back 1 space directly away from me.
1d6. Okay, how much damage total?
3.
This way or this way?
Just away from me, so closer to the stone. The debris.
The debris.
Okay. Then I'm going to so I've activated that as my quick action. Actually, I'll overheat for that. Extra quick action. So it's a d6 plus 4. That's a 7. Oh,
You gotta take a heat for Jaeger Kunz 1 as well.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, that's another stress then.
Another stress.
way.
Ooh, that's a 1
What?
and a 2 on the meltdown. What is
means
that?
that's a 1. That with 3 plus you're exposed.
I must pass an engineering check or suffer reactor meltdown at the end of 1d6 turns after this
you're at 2.
You can reverse it. Okay, let's see. Engineering check. Okay, that's good. Natural 19. I'm good. I'm exposed. It's okay. I'm already exposed anyways. So that was my quick action that I used for my overcharge.
You have 2 stress left, and you almost had a meltdown in 1d6 turns. Well,
What?
how are you getting so much heat? Oh, were you hacked?
I was hacked. Yeah, and I've overcharged every turn. Oh, sorry. Start of my
Took
turn.
8 heat.
Start of my turn because I am charged. I am slowed. I am soft cover, and then I have 2 extra heat on top of that too.
Oh my god.
So I'm a 3 out of 9. I'm okay. 2 stresses right now. Okay, so I'm going to move up to. I'll just move up 1. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my Shaoli's tenacity to. I slam into the debris that I had thrown over here, smacking it for another 2 kinetic to this guy.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then 5 kinetic because it's adjacent. And then it gets knocked
7.
back 1 more time.
Okay. Its fate is in your hands.
Wait, it's dead?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
It was tier
Okay.
1.
I guess I just slam it and all the debris just peppers, impaling the pilot through the face, through the cockpit. That's too bad. I have a fully charged thing ready to go. Oh, wait. I have something called Valiant Charge.
Wait, you don't even need to do that. You have Irrikun's 1 on. You can
You're
just.
cute.
Whoa!
Wait, where did this thing
What
come
is
from?
that?
What is that?
What is this?
Hiding in the trees.
You thought I was finished?
Where did he come from?
So remember
This is
the Mirage.
Throne?
Yes.
The Throne. The Mirage transfers its invisibility, revealing itself, and it revealed itself with its turn last time.
Interesting. All right.
Very cool.
And they are
It's cloaking. Yes.
All right. In that case, I am going to use my charged fist.
Oh, no. You're the cute one.
And I'm going to smack him right in the face with my charged DD288.
Look, I may have a manly, raspy voice, but that doesn't mean you can just assume that I am a man. Okay?
Oh, shit.
I am a woman.
That's true.
Can't you tell?
Oh, I'm so sorry for misgendering you. I couldn't tell. The kids, they all sound the same.
This is the episode of the raspy, strong women.
A reliable 8. Knockback 8. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And my threat is 3 with this. Holy shit. Okay.
Well, I don't know if you can knock it back if it's bigger than you.
No, it doesn't say that here. It just says on hit, the user may choose to knock their target 8 spaces in a straight line directly away. Multiple knockbacks stack. This means that an attack made with knockback, 1 weapon, and a talent, blah, 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 blah.
Let's see what the rules
I think you can't
say.
just like push people like with your mech and stuff. Anyways, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
No, wait. Hold on. I
What?
just assumed. No, it doesn't. It's actually it's a 16. Sorry.
Nothing happens. However, it is have a reliable 8, so it
I'm
takes.
pretty sure it's supposed to be same size or smaller than you.
And this is a fist attack?
Yeah.
just grabs your fist. It clearly impacts it, but it's almost like there's this mech has been made to absorb force, and you just sort of see the servo sort of grind and it take the blow as its feet sink into the ground a little bit. I just release the steam.
If it is a reliable 8, doesn't that mean it connects and it does knock back 8?
No. Reliable 8 just means that you get 8 damage no matter what, but it didn't hit. It didn't hit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's anticlimactic.
Yeah, you are in a pretty bad spot right now.
I'm in a very bad spot right now.
There's a big.
I think
big
that's my turn. How much movement do I have left? Moved up 1, right?
Well, you have Jaeger-kun's 1, so you could go anywhere if you want. But
yeah, and that's without Overwatch, right?
Oh, it is without Overwatch. Yeah, because you have skirmisher.
So I'm gonna tumble as I miss, and I'm just like,
oh shit! Give me a sec.
I'm gonna tumble away. And then I'm gonna use this as a piece of cover. And then I'm gonna use this as a piece of cover. Or no, this as a piece of cover. And I tumble over here. And that's my turn.
Nice.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of movement left. I'll just climb up the tree. Alright, I'm not doing too hot.
No, you are doing too hot.
I'm doing too hot, actually. I'm exposed, too.
It is so good that you ran. I probably could have killed you in one move.
Probably.
Wow, yeah. 8 health left.
Oh, sorry. Because I ended my turn and I had made a melee attack. I create a piece of terrain here. Give me a rock.
What does that look like?
Did the rock
you just pull a rock?
What's going on?
And I slide, like baseball slide into into some shrubbery, and as I do, it just all this dirt piles up, and I make like a cover.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have boosted, which means I get soft cover. I'm going to See, this is the problem. Responsibility ruins people. Your mother's shipping you out to the stars, and we won't get to have fun times like this anymore. Ha! As they're speeding right towards you, uppercut. And we're going to have a good old time.
Chris, you should have gone closer to me. I can protect you.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. He wasn't trying to run. He was just trying to... It's like after he unleashed the punch, it's like everything is like unloading and like the steam and all the jets and the cooling. It's all happening. He needs like a second to recharge.
4 plus 6 plus 1 accuracy. This is the first attack.
On my evasion? What's the total?
On your evasion, the total is 16.
Sorry, there's 2 difficulty because I'm near hard cover. So it would have been 1 difficulty.
Hard cover doesn't apply to melee attacks. Sorry.
Really?
I learned that the hard way, man. Hard cover only applies to ranged attacks. You don't get cover for against melee attacks.
Well.
Okay, so you take 6 points of kinetic damage as the sword this very long, almost I don't want to say Sephiroth-like blade. Half the size of Sephiroth's blade relative to a giant mech still is about 6 feet. Just slices many of the branches just cleanly as it takes a second for even them to realize that they've been sliced. And a piece of your sort of shoulder armor is gone with it, taking 6 points of damage. I rolled a 5 plus 6, which is 13. Sorry,
is that armor piercing?
It's 11 plus it's kinetic.
Okay,
so I don't think it's armor piercing.
Sorry, what's the total damage? I'm exposed, so it's doubled.
6. The damage is doubled?
Damage is doubled.
Damn, man.
12.
12?
Yes.
I'm going to take 4 off the top after I take structure.
Oh my god, Chris.
Okay, 3.
Everyone,
system trauma.
This is Chris's first time playing as a player.
I go, yeah. Jab is all in. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'll destroy total strength. Sweet. 2.
I think he's been doing awesome thus far. He's been going all around the map,
Yes.
damaging people.
Yeah.
But it's time that ended. We all have our reign.
Yeah, I go all in. I expend everything and take all the heat, all the everything until I am no more.
I will
Till the
be
new
there
union
soon.
is done.
I'll be there soon.
You should have kept this dance up in the stars, away from our planet, away from my Rania. And, the second attack was a 13, and you have a 15, and so the other blade comes up, and you can explain how you defend yourself against this aggressive attack, which you now realize is fucking intense.
Yeah, the grapple hook locks with the blade
Oh, that's cool.
and parries it to the side.
Nice. Okay, and then the third attack is a 16, and you take another 6 points, doubled to 12.
A third
Ooh.
attack.
I'm not. I
That hurts.
figure everything here should be by the book, and this is a Ronin tier 3.
Wow.
I do have 2
Whoa.
armor, so I'm actually okay.
Okay, nice. Okay, that is their turn.
I am going to go now, if that's okay, Amy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 6 to here, so I'm gonna get an Overwatch if you want to. Or is it still stunned? This little guy down here
It's still stunned. It's just on the ground
Okay,
watching
so
you.
doesn't get an Overwatch.
Come back! No.
Okay, so I'm just going to use my invigorate. So everyone gets a 4 overshield, and this guy is going to get 2 damage, 2 energy damage.
The Ronin.
Yeah. So you see
Breath
that
throw.
the big eye will kind of shoot like a laser that'll kind of put overshields around all of us and damage the dude. So let's
Oh, okay. Hold on.
4, and then you also get a 4. Already has a 4. And Chris, you get a 4.
Of overshield?
Yeah. And he gets 2 damage. And then I will activate Scylla. Scylla has been unleashed. Thank you for your services. And that's my turn.
Don't count me out just yet. The guy that was stunned unstuns, and they are going to, with a vengeance, lunge at you with another ram cannon. They are pretty sick. They don't have a lot of health,
cannon.
and they are meant for just to
Yeah,
destroy
they're
your legs.
Oh, no, they're
Um,
just attacking my legs. I see.
Yeah, so it can do this twice, and they can no longer be stunned. So, this sapphire freaking dice has been really. I should roll something else, but let's keep it going. Let's keep-
Actually, if you roll a 1 or a 2, it still can be stunned. It's just the system save stun that it can't be stunned anymore.
It rolled a 12 naturally, and then with
Oh, great. Yeah.
accuracy a 1. Okay, then you
Yeah.
take 5 points of kinetic damage. And then it does it again.
Okay.
A 7 plus
Hold on.
4
Before.
is 11.
Oh, okay. So that's not going to hit. But I'm going to react to that attack and attack it with my prototype weapon. Because when I unleash Scylla, then I can attack when I get attacked or when an ally gets attacked. Let me just double check that. Makes an attack against you or an allied character within range 3 of you. Okay, so that means I will attack.
Think about what you want to do next, Cloaca.
I'm doing that.
That's a 21 to hit.
First, yeah.
Okay, so that's also going to be a crit. So that's going to be that's going to be 11 divided by 2. So that's going to be 6 damage. Yeah, so you see the eye just like looks right at it, and then I have like a cannon in the center of my chest, and I just shoot at it. 6 damage.
Getting sick of this demon spirit. Okay, 6 points of damage as reaction. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so now you roll
are-
your second attack. Yeah, sorry.
I would say
sorry, you did already. It missed.
the fear of demon god was just struck in them, and that stayed their lance blade.
Okay.
Go for it, Cloaca.
I wanna was it emulate?
Immolate? Yeah.
I wanna
Emulate Drethrone. It's a good idea. It's a good role
eject
model.
a slag. You force the target's reactor to eject burning liquid in a burst 2 area around them, not affecting the space they occupy. The affected area becomes difficult terrain, and characters that start their turn in it or that enter in it for the first time in a round must succeed on an engineering save or take 2 heat and 1 burn. The liquid cools, dissipating at the end of your next turn.
Oh boy.
Okay, so who'd you target?
Okay, so my target, because it has to be 2, is this dude. Right, like the end of its foot.
Okay, that's gonna hurt Chris though.
Is it though? Because it's like the
because
bottom of the foot.
Well,
You
no,
can take
because it's a burst 2 around him.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
so
then
it's
characters
circle?
that start in it must
fine.
succeed an
You heard
engineering
me.
save or take 2 heat and 1 burn.
Hermie, it's all
Sacrifice that
good.
needs to be needed.
Why don't you just do the purifying code again?
I wanna spew stuff. All right.
Okay. Fine.
Fine. I'll shoot it on these guys on the bottom. Right, they're alive still, right?
You can also use the seismic ripper.
Oh.
I wanna spew stuff.
All right, spew him.
Seismic Ripper.
Because I can go after this too. Like after I do this. What's the guys on the bottom, right? Let me see.
This guy?
Yeah, this
This
dude.
guy down here? Oh no, this guy?
No, I don't think I can reach actually. It has to be 2. It's 3 here. So I can't even do it. Man, y'all not fun. Come on, Chris.
Just
Just
shoot me. Yeah, just shoot me.
I'm just joking. No, I'm not doing it.
shoot me.
No, I'm not
Bye-bye.
shooting you. Yes, I'm not shooting you. Then fine, I'll do the stupid other one. What was it again? The Ripper.
Seismic ripper.
Yeah, you unleash a seismic pulse in a line 10 path. Character in the affected area must pass a hull save or be knocked prone, and all objects and piercers terrain automatically take 10 AP energy damage. If this destroys a piece of terrain or object, it explodes with a burst 1 area, so Chris is still
destroy
gonna
those-
hit.
Destroy those.
Sorry.
Characters
Trees.
caught in the area, exploding terrain or
Don't do
objects
that.
must pass agility save or take
Don't do that.
It's a lot of exploding. All the trees
Volatile
explode.
chain reaction. Jeez.
If
My
they pass,
forest!
they take half damage. Each character can only be affected by one of these explosions at a time, even if several overlap.
Sorry, I thought it was you just explode the rock, but you're also
No.
gonna explode Chris.
That one would have been worse.
That would have been crazy amount
That
of
would've been
damage
a lot
yeah,
worse.
on me.
Fine. I'll throw a slag. Whatever. I'll deploy a slag. I'm deploying a slag. So if your target is on the ground or a flat surface, you guys are on the ground because that's where Chris was. right?
Yeah, we're on the ground.
Yeah. So I'm deploying the slag. We know what it do. So that's it reaches definitely, and it's a 1d6. So let me roll my 20 first. 11 plus 5 accuracy.
Yep.
And then roll my d6.
Actually, I would say you get even 1 more accuracy because you're a higher elevation than
Oh.
the guy.
So it'll be like 6 accuracy. Okay. And then the d6 is a 5.
17 hits. What does resistance mean? Is that half damage?
Mhm.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll another attack, Kalaka, but against yourself as this shield sort of shimmers, and they're going to use their reaction rebound. On a roll 1d6, on a 4 plus, which I got 4, I gain resistance to the damage from the attack, and the attacker must repeat the attack against themselves.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, Magnus, I feel like you have to move down one space because your space overlaps with mine.
I got a 7.
Oh, I just assumed that was going to be...
Oh,
you got
no,
what?
I think you accidentally moved, actually. Yeah, you should have been there, yeah. That's where you were.
No, originally, because it snaps to the middle. Like, it snaps to the wrong parts, so I just moved it to be more accurate.
You can hold Alt.
Yeah.
Chris taught me all about that. Led to his own downfall. To attack?
So 7 plus 6 accuracy. Ugh.
Oh, so you hit yourself because you have a 7 evasion.
Yes.
7 evasion. That's so small.
Stop hitting yourself.
I didn't
Stop
give her
hitting
any
yourself.
Single digit.
Wait, so I would take half of that damage, though. How much damage you get?
How much damage is that?
You gotta roll the damage.
You gotta do it.
I did because it's me. Oh,
You gotta do it.
fucker. I got a 6.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Take
I'll
6 points of damage.
I'll take 3, and then you take 3. So
Oh,
you're
nice.
at,
Okay.
you have 1 over shield left.
Okay. Bye bye. Another 2.
Shit.
Did you do 2 quick actions this turn?
No, not yet.
Okay. Make sure you also overcharge and also stabilize so you can use your cannon.
Why are you interested in the range from that thing, huh?
Oh, I'm just wondering.
All right, so now
I'd just be wondering things.
I'm gonna do. Fine, I'll use my heavy mount. Let me overcharge.
You can't. You didn't reload it.
Oh, it needs to be reloaded.
It needs to be reloaded, and
right
it's
now?
a full action. No, it's also ordnance. So you
Yeah,
also
you have to
need to
do
use
that
that.
start of your turn.
Pull the ordinance. Tell him not. God damn it.
Who the
Okay,
fuck
yeah.
is ordinance?
You definitely I would say stabilize, then either hack someone or use your
Fine, I will stabilize and hack somebody. Give some more.
Jab will
keys.
never stabilize. That's his strat.
What is this? Asura protocol.
Oh, server goes.
Yeah, you could do that too. But Azura, it's a protocol, so you also have to do that at the beginning of your turn.
Oh my god.
Okay, she could have just say she could have did it. Like
Yeah, she could have, but what's she gonna do with extra
An extra
quick
action,
actions and full action? Yeah.
Stabilize again. Alright, well I overcharged again and I'll throw another slag.
Okay, so roll that with an accuracy.
$14 plus 6.
That's a 20, so that's a crit. So
That's a crit.
you rolled 1d6 twice and choose a higher one.
I got a 6.
So that's 6 damage.
6 damage. So I'm hitting this dude.
Yep.
And then I don't even remember what I did before this. So
Right,
what about
your turn's done now.
yeah, but I didn't get to say my razzle dazzle.
What's that?
Like how it happened.
Oh yeah, say it then.
So my slide cannons, the way I threw it, the first one, the way it happens is like the tail opens up, it gapes. It just gapes wider, and then it
like
kind of
Sal's tail.
Like cell, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then like the tail just
Keep that away from me.
it points like against my spine, kind of, and then all you hear is and the slags shoot out and they hit on top of her, and I say, like, I didn't know we were handling a whole love affair. I thought we were just delivering a young maiden.
Maiden.
A deep love affair. The most intense love affair you've ever... Look, okay, that's not true. You know you're taking some liberties here.
And then you just...
Yeah. How much damage was that, the last attack?
It was a crit.
So 6 damage.
Oh, yeah, 6 damage. I'm sorry, it was a crit with the accuracy.
Yeah. So I'm also going to say add a Jaeger round onto it with the ammo case, and then you have to make a hull save or be knocked prone.
Ooh.
What? Wait, why?
Yeah, your ammo case has Jaeger rounds. Not
Magnus
you.
Dreath Throne.
Oh,
You have to beat a 15, so you beat it. Damn.
Just by one.
Mike, my slags, they have HP.
Yeah. So just get a rock. Get Magnus to give you a rock.
You're confusing these
Actually,
rocks.
you attacked him twice, so he's got 3 rocks around him now. I think.
Oh,
Right?
sick. One on each corner.
Yeah.
All these rocks. What a valuable asset this turned out to be.
Oh, also, Pocket Man. I assume Pocket Man in the chat plays Lancer. So I'm playing a Gorgon. Amy's playing a Sherman, and Chris is playing a Zang. Yeah, I thought there was a cool synergy between you guys.
All right, whose turn?
So Amy just went, so it's your turn, Magnus.
Okay. This I see now. What your mother's trying to do by surrounding you by these space folk. These
Whoa, what the
Hey,
terrible
who you
humans have
calling
brought you.
space folk?
Hey, yo!
I would
Those
actually
born in
want
the
to do
humble
this as well.
slums.
I went through such lengths
I've
to
been
get
called-
all of your forces to leave and go to Holohana to party because I can't stand the thought of you talking to another person. And this is what your mom comes up with? And they're going to jump into the air, still within threat, and they're going to face at you. They're going to bring another long ass sword out, cross them, and you just sort of, as they hang in the air, the propulsion for their jet starts to wind up, and they're going to, like a meteor, slam in between. This is a new round. Oh, and I already destroyed the 2 behind, I think.
Wait, is this a new round? I thought this was the same
This is a new round.
Oh, okay.
I was the last one.
Yeah, because these 2 cataphract. Did this cataphract go?
I don't know.
Yes,
I think
it
so.
did.
They're both alive, though, right?
Yes, they are both alive.
Okay.
Excellent. And I'm going to do a charge slash, and you all make an agility save or take 12 kinetic damage.
All of us.
All of us do?
All characters adjacent to the Ronin.
So just Chris.
No, sorry, I'm moving within. Sorry, I should have moved the thing to more accurately represent.
If you're moving, I take a.
Wait, you can't go there.
But I'm still within threat. I can't go there? That's
No,
not how it
no,
works?
You're too big. You're too big.
Yeah,
you gotta go down
you
one.
have to go
down.
like.
Oh.
Yeah,
There
there. Yeah, that's good.
Well, then wait. Can I turn this
when you
to do this? Can that work? Like, this is a genuine question.
Wait, why are you moving me? Oh yeah. You can
That
go
was an
there.
accident. You're just
Yeah,
so
you can-
large.
Yeah, you can go there.
I can't help but
That looks hilarious.
touch you with my clumsy fingers.
That's
That
really
looks so funny. Okay, all of us must make an agility.
when you start
save?
your movement while engaged, I could do Overwatch. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, you are a lethal.
Natural 19, that's a 24.
Lethal Larry.
It's a crit to hit.
God! Fine. Yes.
That is 4 damage.
Not 4 enough.
So is it an agility save?
Agility save. Yeah.
Oh, agility save.
Okay, we have bonded, so roll with 2 accuracy, Amy.
God!
The 14 hits.
Actually, hold on. Where does it say what?
Your save. It's save in the top.
Oh, 15. What'd you get?
14.
Aha!
Oh no!
I got an 11.
I also
Ha!
got. Wait, I didn't add mine together though. It's
You choose a higher one.
You got
Take
12 damage.
points of damage. Yes,
Is it-
as
it's not
pieces
armor
of your
piercing, is
armor
it?
just fly off.
What is it, Chris?
It's
My
necrotic.
lord.
No, I'm just kidding. It is kinetic damage.
Damn. I'm at 1 HP right now.
I'm also at 1 HP.
Oh wait,
How
sorry.
much?
No,
12
sorry.
damage.
Plus the overshield.
Yeah.
I'm at 5 actually.
You know what? I actually take a structure because I'm taking half of that for Amy. So I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 21 now.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to roll a hull save, which I get with accuracies, actually. Wait, no, I don't get accuracies. for
I
these.
lost my overshield, and I'm at like what 1?
Oh. Sorry, really quickly.
Oh, good. Six.
Uppercut. I have some news. It's
Oh,
bad
no.
news.
I was gonna say
Um,
it's gonna be bad.
Whenever I damage you, you get a Ronin's mark. At the
Oh.
start of the Ronin's turn, the Ronin can clear all Ronin marks as a free action, automatically dealing 1d6 AP damage to all characters that have the Ronin mark. cleared from it.
Okay.
So
So what's the D6 AP?
it is 3.
Okay, that puts me down to 2.
Dang it!
Okay, so when you
There's
initiated,
Spider-Man.
sorry, it wasn't an attack that you did because we made saves, right? Technically, that's not an attack.
Yeah,
It's
but
charge
he attacked me
slash,
earlier.
which is weird.
Okay, so because you dealt damage to my allies, I'm gonna stack 2 reactions on top of each other. And finally, I should have been using this every single round, but I forgot to. My 2
No time
Vorpal
like
gun
present.
attacks. I got 2 Vorpal gun attacks. So I'm gonna roll both of
Gun
these.
attacks.
Vorpal gun
Okay.
attack.
So one of them is a 19, and the other one is a 24. Do I have accuracies or anything? I don't think I do.
We're bonded. Use mine.
No, bonded doesn't work for attacks.
Oh.
Okay, so one of them is a crit, one of them's not. So these are 2d6 each. It's pretty sick.
I am resisting the first one. I rolled a 6 on my d6, and this is a new round. It is a reaction, and you're
Nice.
gonna hit yourself, buddy.
Oh,
okay. Hold
shit.
on. So, wait.
Oh,
so
potentially, depending on how you roll. You have to roll to attack
okay.
yourself also. But
so
I
this
still
is
so roll the
8,
damage and then
8 damage on the first attack.
reduce to 4. Thank goodness that would have maybe ended my life.
And then what? Do I attack myself now?
Yes, now you roll
for
to
the-
attack yourself.
Okay, but this is still on the first attack.
Yes.
Okay, because I had my second attack crit. Okay, so this hits me.
I
So
thought
I
your
hit-
first
I just-
attack.
My first attack didn't crit. My second attack did crit. So on the first attack, I attacked you and you got resisted, and then I attack myself with that one, or my second attack attacks myself.
Well, I'll say you. Well,
What does
technically
it
would've been
say?
your second roll.
What does it say?
It says they gain resistance to damage from that attack, and the attacker must repeat the attack against themselves. That is all.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna repeat it against myself then. So that means that I damage myself 7.
Imagine you crit yourself.
It's just this. It's the equivalent of flubber. It's my flubber
It is.
protocol. Seeps out of my It's like sap.
And actually, I can't stack the reactions because I should only be able to do that in reaction to you. Okay, so that means I do attack you again, and this is
Any
kind.
Oh, great.
Okay, so what is this? That's gonna be 11 damage. 11 kinetic
Anya.
damage.
Let's forget all this, and their fate is in your hands.
Oh,
You may
Wait,
decide to
really?
do with them what you will. Yes.
Okay, So you see, he tries to do what does the Ronin thing looks like when he did the damage to Chris at the beginning?
What do you mean?
He has the Roman
three
marks or
long-
whatever.
Oh yes, that damage him. We'll say that there's like I
Crow
don't know,
Look like a crow
bugs
failure.
on the blade that sort of come out from the handle,
Bugs
and
on
as he's
the blade.
swiping with like little ladybugs, and as he swipes, the ladybugs sort of spread across the wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, they're my little ladybug.
Okay,
buddies.
so the eye sees that, shoots him, and then he does another attack to all of us, and then my other arm shoots him exactly where it needs to shoot. And then Phoenix will say,
You are a silly, small creature. Please leave us alone now.
You won't see the last of. As they stand out of their cockpit, and you see them get consumed by purple flames.
wow.
And
I
they are. Yes, you may go.
Okay, I have a fun thing.
Wait, isn't the enemy's turn now? Oh no, it
No,
was
they just went.
his-
They just
sorry,
went.
oh, I see.
All right.
That was just your reaction, wasn't it? Huh?
It was. Finally, the
What a-
only
what a
time we
great
used my
reaction
reaction, I
was.
killed the boss. So
All right.
cool.
Hold on,
Jaeger-
and I don't mean to be a super stickler here. Sorry, just really quickly. Does that count as 2 reactions? In which case, don't you only have 1?
No, the Gorgon gets 2 reactions per turn.
That's crazy.
How great! How grand is that? You're up, uppercut.
Magnus.
I'm gonna use Jägerkunst 1. I'm gonna tumble out of the way as like this thing explodes. I'm just gonna dodge it. Come over here. I'll do like one more here, and I'll be like,
Okay, I'm a bit sick of you all, so why don't you get the fuck out of here and get sucked into that swallowing pit of earth?
and then I'm gonna activate my seismic ripper as
Oh,
different things open up on the thing, and you see on the knuckles, you see like glowing like a bright red, as if like heat is about to come out of my fist, and I slam into the ground, and as the upon the moment of impact, I inject just like a huge burst of heat into the ground, creating like a wave, like a Hulk ripping out the ground type of thing. Basically, seismic ripper. Full action, line 10 path. Characters in the affected area must pass a hull save or be knocked prone. All objects and pieces of terrain automatically take 10 AP energy damage. If this destroys a piece of terrain or object, it explodes the burst 1 area. Characters caught in that area must pass an agility save or take 2d6 explosive damage. If not, they take half. So basically, I am going to rip up the earth in this whole line here, destroying the trees as well. So first, they all give me a hull save.
Okay. Well, actually, I will say that as soon as you do this, the ground beneath you just falls and you go into the depths and die. I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen. It's okay. The first one is a 13 for a hull save. Actually, let me make
Unfortunately, it is a
sure.
17.
Hull. I'm sorry. It actually was worse. It was a 10, and then the next one is a natural 20 as a hull save. So
Okay, so the second one is not prone, but the first one's prone. And then this tree blows up, and I'm assuming this tree blows up if I angle it a little. This.
is it just one hex in?
All terrain or object explodes in a burst 1 area. So at least this, and unfortunately, Mike, I think you get hit too.
that's fine.
Oh, so now we can hit each other?
I said you can hit me.
Kill me.
Actually, yeah, I may have done it from like here. Then
I'm doing a hull save?
so that I like. No.
I will say your little line is technically, if it goes through this tree right here, it'll hit it, and it's burst 1. So
Yeah. Okay, so now they have to do an agility save, both of them.
it never ends.
Do I have to do an agility save? No, right?
So a 12 and a 14.
Both fail as the first one takes 7 explosive damage, and the second one takes 5. As
Their fate is in your hands.
yeah, I guess like slam into the ground, creating a line earthquake as like earth just gets shot up, and they just get impaled by rocks, and like exploding trees and like full stumps just like impale one of them, and then rocks just like stab through the other one, and then I guess this encroaching mudslide swallows them up as that happens, and I'm just like,
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
That was, dare I say, badass. Badass. Amazing. Okay, so all of the enemies are slain.
I hop on.
You have very little to go before the waterfall, and as you get closer, you start to hear the hum of the buzz of excitement as a dull hum. And the closer you get, you start to hear sort of like bassy music start to play, start to be heard, and then sort of like a cacophony of yells and screams and sort of like these partying sounds. Woo! And as you look off the waterfall, you actually look down to Rania says, "Welcome to Hollow Hana, the greatest party destination across the galaxy, really. And now we have all of our
It's like elven
all of our
Miami.
forces down there." Yeah.
All the what down there?
My family's regiment is stationed down there.
Oh.
And she goes, she's sort of like, all comms are open. Let me turn off the combat music. And I don't really have a good song.
Before she
for
goes
this.
up, I want to give her just a little bit of encouragement before she goes up. Just kind of nudge her on the shoulder. I'm just like, "Hey, kid. You know, your mum said something about this whole thing was for you to find your voice. Well, we all heard you sing earlier, and want you to know I think you've already got it the whole time. Knock 'em dead."
That means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Phoenix will also say, I have
I've never felt so unimpaired in battle before. So I know that you will do great things.
And Isla says, "Pick more wiser who your friends are and lovers."
I didn't have a choice in that matter, but sentiment taken. She goes, she turns around and she looks back at you guys and gives you a wink. "My faithful warriors, my brave champions, you deserve this gift of enjoyment after the difficult work you've put in." "Boo!" you hear come from down below. "Yeah, we do! Go back to your palace! You deserve this dick!"
Oh.
Okay, you limp dick tryhards who've never actually tried at anything your whole lives. Lives that belong to me, by the way. Lives that, even now, as you throw them away with all your potential and being smothered by sensation, do you know what that sensation, or what sensation truly matters? Pride in your home, courage in your soul and desire. Not this base desire to feel anything and everything, how incredibly receptive elven sensations can. Desire to protect this future home. The same home that you party in now. Imagine if this great party land of Hollow Hana was taken from us. What then? Where will you party? Why should you party? Silence. Down below. I will bring glory and meaning to your existence whether you wish it or not. I will be the emissary of the entire elven race, and your future is in my hands. Hollow Hana's future is in my hands. And all I ask is that you fight for me. You fight for your planet, your future, for Hollow Hana and the future of all parties. Who's with me? They just all the
Phoenix's neck.
party streamers.
Yeah.
I put a fist up.
Nice. And she says, "Now let's keep this party going, but drink lots of water because call time tomorrow is 5 a.m." And she gets out of her mech and just jumps off down into the
Nice.
watery embrace
Into the
below.
pool.
And she looks at you guys first and says, "Come on then."
Phoenix will dip his toes in because he's Earth Golem, and that's not a good idea.
Ah, yeah.
Isla right away was already naked from the beginning. and it just jumps in.
As uppercuts or the right hook cockpit opens up, you see the inside of his mech actually is kind of like Pacific Rim, where it's like a full body thing, and he actually does the movements himself. And you see he's just like sweating and like just like he just drenched. He's like, "Oh, I could use a good dip." Yee-hoo! And then jumps into the water as well.
Amazing. This is your beach day. It
Anime
is
beach episode.
Yeah. Thank you guys for playing. You have recruited the this elven regimen at least, and
Nice.
she learned very great lessons to take into the current era of Blink Space Blues.
Very
Ooh, Ron Noir, the
Very
real
cool.
character in
Nice.
Blink Space Blue.
Very, very cool.
Hey, shout out to Magnus for
Yeah.
taking the GM seat and borrowing it for this session. That was dope to be a player finally. Dope to have someone else dancing in our world, as Magnus has put it before. Very cool experience to see you interpret Shireen based on our notes, and like because we've never been there yet. So now you've built a bit of the world that we've never had. So
I like the interpretation, and it was a very fun and charming fight.
Yeah, it was fun. I like the characters. They were so funny.
Yeah. If Canada ever goes to war and someone gives a speech and says, "Where will you party?" that'll get me going. I wrote that down. That's good.
Where will you party?
Where will you party?
Why would you party? Thank you guys. It was honestly an honor, and I can't wait to. I look forward to dancing in this world a bit more.
Yeah, if you ever have any other
adding a few new
ideas,
tracks.
do more.
I have an
I
idea.
certainly don't have the time. So
Mechachondria, baby. I'm coming for you.
Mechachondria. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you for everyone who tuned in. Thank you for the donos. Thank you for all the help. We will see you around. Until next time.
Next
Over
brings us
and
together.
out.